I just said the black ones.
Wait.
Because those are like the pilots for the ships.
Oh,
and stuff.
the death troop, the pilots.
Hello, stream.
I forgot what
Hello.
they're. It's basically just a black stormtrooper. It looks really cool, but.
Well,
I was just chilling. They were already going off. Okay, Jack, don't blame this on me.
Yeah.
I know. I just wanted to feel important. I'm sorry,
I'll
Jack.
just blame it on you, regardless.
Well,
it's your fault.
There you go.
I said so.
It's because he said so. God.
All right. So the topic was, what's your favorite Lego minifig?
General Grievous.
Oh,
That's
General
fun.
Grievous.
which version? The classic one or the
All right. What about you? Montezor, go ahead.
Mine is I forgot what they're called. It's basically just like a black stormtrooper.
Yeah, the stormtrooper pilots essentially.
Yeah, I just think they look really cool and they look hilarious in Lego form. I have one. And I just,
All right, hold up. What about you, Frosty?
I just said it, General Grievous.
Oh, Quincy, what's your favorite?
I don't have one.
Pringles?
Out of
I
here.
like Lego, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Oh, Pringles, do you have a favorite minifig? I guess Pringles can't hear me. Jack, what about you? Alright,
Jack
well,
only
I'm
likes
coming-
Bionicles.
I'm coming in with the. Listen, I'm
That's a whole,
coming in with the most
separate-
Kino minifig Lego made and never again. Here you go. The orange
What the fuck is
snowman.
that?
Oh my god.
Bro, this thing, they peaked with the orange chainsaw.
Oh, I have some of these.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
He
I love the
said-
helmet visor.
everything about these, they're not the greatest because these was very early Lego, so their designs weren't exactly how do you
Yeah,
say?
they were very
It's
like,
now.
they were robust, so you'd have to use your imagination to complete.
right.
Well,
like
what's
building
going
a
on?
tree back then. You
Yeah,
had to use
but
actual
the
blocks.
minifigs though, oh
Oh,
my god!
yes. I still have a few of some of the vintage minifigures.
You know
I
what the
gotta
most
find mine,
famous
too.
minifigure is?
Huh?
The most famous minifigure is of the first set they did for the space series, for the astronaut series. The
Yeah.
astronaut.
The one with the blue helmet.
What, the green ones?
Yeah.
I
No,
also
no,
have
remember from the
pieces
Lego
of that.
movie they showed
Yeah, I was gonna
one
say
of
the dude
Emmett's
with the blue
friends? Yeah, that's the most
Maybe.
famous.
Yeah.
I have
So-
one.
Yeah.
You know,
Another good contender for good Lego minifig, Johnny Thunder.
Yes! Thank you!
He's really cool, dude.
For me,
Dude,
Right.
Johnny Thunder was the tits.
He's Indiana Jones with a stash.
Will Tomos
dude.
13 says, "Hiyo."
Johnny Thunder's
Hello.
cooler than Indiana Jones. I
What were you
My
gonna say, Argo?
it was going to either be Qui-Gon Jinn or like the first incarnation of Qui-Gon Jinn or Obi-Wan Kenobi. For me, love them.
Obi-Wan.
Ooh,
ooh, cool.
that's so based.
My favorite would be a polyback chrome stormtrooper, not Phasma, but a default trooper with proper chrome.
Oh, that's
I miss
cool.
when they had
That's,
chrome on Legos.
Those are rare. Didn't they hand out those for like promotions and stuff?
Yeah.
Chrome Lego in general is just really rare.
I know they also made like some platinum R2D2s that they gave out in contests.
Oh, dude, anything Star Wars is like stupid expensive. You're talking like hundreds, almost thousands of dollars.
I know. It's the Star Wars tax. It's the sci-fi tax.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt.
There's some Indiana Jones ones that I liked.
Really?
I only
Just
have
like
one
you play with
Indiana
Lego?
Jones figure.
Damn.
Huh?
Just typed in VC that he never played with Lego.
Oh.
Wow.
Other than
child.
that, my favorite would be Angry Kitty from.
Yeah. From
Oh,
the
like
movie.
recently?
I
That's
got
good.
a confession to make. I can't believe
Mhm.
I felt sad for Angry Kitty in the Lego movie when I saw what happened to her. I'm like,
Oh,
Angry
Alice-
Kitty, you
Oh,
mean
her
Unity
little
Kitty?
homeland.
yeah. You know what? That's actually really sad, dude.
Yeah,
And
no,
then it
it,
changes
I
to a
mean,
double-decker
yeah,
house.
because like my home, it's been destroyed.
I felt that.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you
so
do it
sad.
anywhere in any other story, it'd be the same thing. It's like, wow, that's fucking tragic.
No, not the pink cat. Her home's gone.
How dare they?
Yeah.
The
Just,
kitty
you-
cat.
just so you better not be a Mega Blocks person.
Yo, Mega Blocks. Excuse me, it's
Uh,
Mega
I
nowadays.
actually have a mega.
Yeah, it's just
construct
they lost the
pelican
block part.
from
It's half the
Halo.
time it's-
Listen, Mega said, "Hey, yo, Lego, I got you. What if we did Halo but better?"
Well, it's because there's certain things that Lego won't touch because like it'll like
Oh,
for example,
no,
like they wouldn't touch
sounds
Transformers
scary.
for many years because it was too violent. And
You-
just recently
yeah.
they did the Optimus Prime set that I
You,
have.
you say that, but like Star Wars,
I know, 'cause
is
I-
equally
well-
violent as Halo.
I know, but Star Wars is very big, so that's the only reason they let it go because it's like fantasy.
Also,
Or
because
Transformers, it's literally like a whole
Hold on,
fucking city's being
hold
destroyed
on,
because
hold on. I'm trying to think of other branded Lego sets they did
Right.
just as violent as Halo.
with Star Wars, they also have the excuse there's no actual blood because of how lightsabers and blasters work.
Yeah. Where's my
Oh,
Darth
Lego
Maul-
Ninjago.
Where's my Darth Maul set where he
Ninjago
split in
is so
half?
good.
it just cauterizes it so hard it just like it turns black.
I see
Oh, yeah,
Jet destroying Orkman.
So they never
They're
bleed.
they're also doing like Marvel sets and what has bloody movies.
That's where most of their budget is now. It's kind of like, guys, can we get something cool again? Like, I'm tired of all this Marvel shit. Even though I never build any of the stuff like in the sets, it's like we have enough minifigures of all these. I'm not joking. I have like at least 40 Iron Men because I would buy a lot of the Iron Man robots to build my own stuff.
I remember
And I just
having
have,
like
like, a
one of
whole
the first from
duffel
Iron
or-
Man 2.
I just have like a whole Ziploc bag, like a freaking like 2 pound Ziploc bag, just
I'm-
full of Iron Men. Sorry, go ahead.
with all the funny mech sets they made, I'm disappointed they never made a Thanos car.
Oh, there's a lot of
Thanos
hilarious like superhero car sets. They have that one Joker like lowrider. It's like, damn, he's pimping now.
Cyberwing says, "Oh, a doggo."
Doggo.
Dog.
Daka?
It's a
I
dude.
remember a very obscure Lego theme that not many people really touched. It was Lego Mixels.
Mixels. Hey yo, hey, I'm here. What's up? I love that theme. It was
Wait,
the
what
best-
about-
What, what's it
Yeah,
called?
cool.
Kinetics?
Listen, the best thing about Mixels is that they were the first line that came out with that tiny ball joint,
the
which
tiny
was like
ball
a
joints, yeah.
yeah, dude. I would
Oh.
And they
buy
still
all
use
of
them
them.
these days.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the ball joints because that's how I build most of my Transformer Lego stuff.
Wait,
What were you
Like,
saying, Quincy?
I forgot they did Lego Transformers. I love that shit.
Oh, hold on.
No, like,
Quincy,
no, I built
Quincy,
these from
hold
scratch.
Hold up. Quincy, what were you gonna say?
it's like when you're talking about Mixels, it's like are they like those stupid little like elemental, it's like weird looking things where it's just
Yes.
like you have like the yeah, it's like yeah, I
Okay,
remember there being like yeah, because I remember there being like fucking like Cartoon Network shorts that they used to rain in like in
Oh
between.
Yes.
yeah, they did those.
And I
Yeah.
am now
Alright.
hating myself for the simple fact that it's like, why the fuck do I remember that?
Well, hold up. Here's the thing. What made Mixel so great is that if you just buy like so much, if you bought like 3, it was enough that you could. They had enough parts that you could make a giant, cool-looking custom.
Yeah.
Also,
most-
they were only £3 per figure.
Yes.
Oh, dude,
that
Lego's
was-
gotten so expensive now. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
No, you know what? You know what one of my favorites was back in the day? Who remembers Lego Agents? That car they
Yeah.
had.
I do.
It was like Mission
Yeah.
Impossible.
Those were
Or
my
James-
first Lego sets.
Oh, I wanted that sports car so badly, and I never got it as a kid. I mean, I could totally build it now with my own stuff, but
hold
it's
on,
like,
hold
oh, that car was so cool. It had like a little missile launcher in the back. It was
Hold
awesome.
up. I bought this Mixel a lot because it had almost everything I needed to make mix out of it.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
You
You buy 3, you make a full-size
Goofy
mech.
face.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
I'm trying to find something. Where is it?
What's it
Here,
called?
here's some of the stuff
Unpopular
that I
opinion. Unpopular opinion.
Ooh,
but
Lego
I wish
Batman. I remember those.
They weren't
Oh,
afraid
Batman.
to get as. Yeah, I wish Lego wasn't afraid to get as colorful, with their main sets as they do with the Lego Friends set.
I know what you
Lego
mean.
Friends actually has a lot of good parts.
Yeah, yeah.
They do have
And
a
they-
lot of good parts. That's some of the
They
stuff I
make
built, by the way.
really good set pieces because they most of them are just stuff you would have for a city.
I
For
did
the
build
longest time, it was just a better Lego city with some weird minifigs. But the hair pieces are actually compatible.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Most
there's
of
an
them.
old lady drowning in the well. What are we gonna do?
Now let her drown. It's nature's course.
The man has a mental
Build a
breakdown in
castle.
Lego City. Built the Lego City helicopter.
build the Lego helicopter casket.
Oh my! I used to see that
Oh,
commercial. They would have like a different version.
Build a
every
funeral
year.
home.
Ironically, I have built a coffin out of Lego, but it's just full of guns.
Look, I found one of the coolest mixels they made.
Let me see this.
Oh my god, news.
It's a flying camera, a TV,
Ooh.
and a recording
Cool.
studio.
And then you got the little Nixel down there with glasses.
Yeah,
I've never seen
yeah.
that one before.
I have one back
Uh,
home.
Where's my? Oh, I have a folder of all my Lego creations actually here. Here's one I did based on a muscle car from a video game that I really liked.
Also, the Lego movie had some really good. The first Lego movie had some really good Lego sets.
Oh yeah,
So much stuff.
definitely.
Wild West, the
There's
best
one of
set.
I like the police sets more.
I had the jail ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
that's
brother
one
had a
my-
lot of the airport ones.
Airport
The
ones,
airport
man,
ones are
those
cool, but
they're
yeah,
crazy
but-
expensive.
It's
No,
interesting.
dude.
My brother had the airport ones. I had the boat ones because I thought I could put them like in the tub and make a float.
Oh, I
had the
know your
police,
pain.
Boat cruiser.
I had a little speedboat, and I tried to put it in the tub once when I was little, and I was like, why did it sink? And then I looked at the box, and I was like, not a water toy. This toy sucks. I just throw the box at the corner.
why both go down?
Exactly.
Boat sad. Boat go down.
And then I spent like the next 5 minutes trying to find the damn boat. And then I find it, and one of the pieces fell off. It's like, damn it. Yeah. Let me see if I have another thing that
You
I...
guys want to see
Oh.
a crazy Mentos commercial that I did back in 2010?
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about, too.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh my god, I know that one.
Hmm.
Kill me in Minecraft.
You guys remember those weird Capri Sun commercials where it's just
I think
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
this
Dude, the
commercial.
Airheads, the
God.
Airhead ones are
Remember
crazy.
The one where it turned the kid into a fucking turtle?
Yes.
I do not remember that.
Oh my god,
That dude is so
Did
dead.
you
The
you
ones
remember when?
Airheads and the ones for Skittles were the craziest.
Do you remember when
Oh!
Tang decided to compete against Capri Sun and made the orange drink with the monkey?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, remember the
Oh
Go-Gurt
my god,
ones?
I just saw it. Quincy.
What, the disrespectoids?
Yeah, it's slow mo.
Oh my god. Does anyone remember that one band Skittles commercial where it's like a bride and a groom, they're literally getting it on, but when he blows his load, it's literally just Skittles?
Oh,
Yeah.
my
No,
God.
no, that one's
It's
okay.
so
I
it's
like
so
the one.
stupid.
I like the one with the black man that says I can't
Touches.
touch anyone because yeah.
He shook his hands.
Oh, it just turns them all into Skittles?
And then he couldn't even hold his own baby.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad though. It's like imagine you get like a new puppy and you play
Yeah,
with it and
yeah,
it just turns into
His
fucking
lines are
Skittles.
like His lens were like, damn, bro, that's Steve.
A guy opened the door for me. I shook his hand. He had a family.
I still remember the earliest.
Just give his family the Skittles. Like, I'm sorry that
Yeah.
your father is gone, but here's the Skittles. It doesn't tell them that.
I
It's
still
actually
remember
their
like
father
the
that eat it.
earliest Mike and Ike's commercials before they did
Oh, I
the
love
split
Mike
up
and Ike's.
thing.
I remember when Mike and Ike broke up. They became Mike,
Oh,
and then the
God.
other one was just Ike, and then they came back together.
You know what's crazy? I used to work with a
It's-
guy named
They're
Ben,
funny though.
and
Like,
because my name was Jerry, everybody called us Ben and Jerry's.
That's funny.
Yeah, and we worked at a grocery store too, so it was even like it was great because people would walk up with the ice cream to the registers. We would just bag stuff when we weren't like moving carts and stuff in the parking lot. And I was like, "Wait, your name's Ben?" Because he was working the register, and I would do bags and shit. And it was like, "Wait, Ben and Jerry's." And then they would look at the ice cream. It's like, "Yeah, we know."
Want
I
it or
didn't
not?
care, but I could tell the cashier was like, "Okay, yeah, whatever, we get it. It's funny. Like you don't have
touch
to drag
the
it on."
rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Get it? They're made out of ice cream.
No, but like I remember, speaking of rainbows, I remember there was this cartoon. I think it was called ASDF or something. And they did like this skit where it's like, "Doctor, I think I'm gay." It's like, "What? How do you know?" Rainbow, just
Rainbow.
rainbows on somebody.
The gas up movie.
Oh
Has to
man.
admit, it's pretty funny. I actually met the guy who did it, and he took selfies using my
Oh
phone.
shit! Really?
Let me show you. Where's the
Oh,
image?
yeah. I gotta
Yeah, I
see
met
this.
Tomska.
Tomska.
What was he like? Did he play ska?
He was pretty chill when I told him about my Bionicle collection. He was like, "Oh yeah, I had a few of those when I was little."
Yo, Bionicle.
Oh, I could feel that.
Yo. Man, imagine peaking so hard and then never being able to top it
They're
off.
matching it.
And the funny part was, I was in an inflatable dino costume.
God damn it! I knew it.
Dude, what's
I
a
got
better way to
pictures
meet
of that as well. Let me find them.
Oh wait. Oh, I finally found that the one I did of my car is a transformer. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that is beautiful.
Here we go. They should be uploading now.
Were they trying to go all Lethal Weapon mode or something? Danny Glover and Mel Gibson, man. I don't care what anyone says about Mel Gibson. I love those movies. Listen, he
I
was
liked it when
drunk,
he was
okay?
doing Mad Max.
He was in the first three, and then like it's kind of a reboot of Road Warrior or Fury Road. They got Tom Hardy instead, which I mean it's fine, whatever. They got to get a younger guy, it's whatever.
Tom
but-
Hardy as Mad Max is the best shit ever.
It's pretty good.
Dude, he only
The
says
only
like
reason
what,
I don't
5
remember
words
what
in
the
the whole
reason was,
movie.
but the original
Steven Universe.
God, because I remember the original plan was to just continue the story, but obviously Mel Gibson's older now, so it'd just be like an older Mad Max. But they wanted to have a whole bunch of crazy action, so it's like, okay, we might need to get a younger guy, and he's like, whatever, fine, I don't give a shit, because he's too busy working on other projects anyway.
Sam
And-
can't anything. What do you mean? He's been blacklisted.
Well, he does a lot of like
What
Netflix,
do you mean?
straight to Netflix movies. You know what I mean?
He's fucking crazy, dude. He's literally.
Oh, I
out
know.
there.
That's why he's on Netflix now.
Anyway, I
Yeah.
put those pictures in the VC share.
Let me see. Oh god, I love that dino costume.
I like how close his face is.
I know.
I love how you have the arms up. It's like yay!
Jack, here's a question from chat, and it's from Zero. What the fuck is that title? And I do agree. What is with this title?
What is
What
It's
is the
based.
title?
What are you talking about?
What is the title?
Microwaving leftover babies.
what in the French toast?
Oh, what did you
I
just
bet
watch The
you.
Flash?
And then
Hold on.
no! Oh
and then
no!
Snide would be like, I love the smell of leftover babies in the morning.
Oh god!
Look.
And then
hold
Susan
on.
said, "Hey yo, demonetization."
True.
That's why I
Yo,
talk shit here
hold
on the
up a
Vibe Check and not
second.
on my
Let
own
me
channel.
rechat.
Leia, what are you doing, you rat?
Let me read chat.
My cat's called Leia.
Wolf 13 says, I see loads of knockoff Lego stuff online.
I'm
Damn,
actually working on a new build
unbased.
right now. Here's a picture of like the progress photo.
Hey, Matador,
Yes.
I'm reading chat.
Go ahead.
Wiltomo 13 says, I see loads of knockoff Lego stuff online that goes super cheap, but looks super good. I kind of keep
Oh
getting
yeah, no, there's no shortage of knockoff Lego
controversy
Lego.
by it.
Matador,
Yes.
wait for him to finish.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
5 NIDE. 5 NID? What? I love
Oh,
these
I just called him Snide.
leftover babies in the morning. Fluffy Bumber says, how would you feel if you got commissioned to draw Iron from Avatar? Iroh from Avatar.
Oh, the grandpa.
Yeah. And then, Ben and Jerry's.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I feel like you could do him justice in drawing him.
Yeah, just give him a thick ass.
Oh no, that's what
Oh
the
my
question
God.
is. The question is,
asking to loot it?
the question is which Iroh?
Buff Iroh?
What do you mean,
Or
the one?
I prefer round Iroh.
I have a hard time because they're both great.
They are.
I
They
like-
both are.
I like Buff Iroh.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Avatar.
How
Buff
would
Iroh's-
you feel to
Buff
drawing
Iroh is-
I've
Iroh?
seen the show, but I never watched like the episodes.
Buff
consistently.
Iroh is great, but so is round Iroh because he gives you a lot of cool wisdom and
Yeah.
shit.
But
maybe he's
Buff
like-
Iroh does give him the hug. Gives Zuko the hug. That,
Yeah.
Like, come on. That's peak. That's peak.
There's an actual debate on which is better, Buff or Bold Iroh. That's
Why
an
can't we
actual
just-
thing.
Why can't we just have both?
No, we
Okay,
should.
no, that's lost.
That's the right answer.
You can have both, you nerds. Go out inside and touch grass.
No
You're
mames,
the
güey,
same
¿por qué no las
But
dos?
see, I don't want to hear from you. I went outside for like 3 to 4 hours today.
To go
I
back
go outside to take pictures.
I went
of my
outside
animals.
yesterday.
He wanted to become one with the grass.
That grass fucking sucks, bro.
Like that's the equivalent of Sonic fans complaining like that Sonic has fucking green eyes. Like which is better, black or green eyes? It's like why does it fucking
Wait, what?
matter?
Wait,
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
a
whoa,
thing?
this is- that's news to me.
You guys do not know the amount of stupid shit Sonic fans will complain about.
I didn't even know there was a difference.
I know they complain it.
Yeah, you want
I know-
It doesn't matter.
I know there's like a there's the microcosm of things they will criticize Sega for in the games, but I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a whole debate about green eyes or black eyes Sonic.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
No,
reminded me
no,
of
Keep picture, keep video
would
and stuff.
that's sick.
No, to put
Nice.
it into
No.
perspective of the amount of like level of detail
Aw,
that Sonic
puppy.
fans will stupidly complain about. I remember when they were first showing off Sky Sanctuary for Sonic Generations, and it's like there were forums. It's like going online. It's like talking about it, and there were people legitimately complaining that Sky Sanctuary was, and I quote, not yellow enough. And I'm like, are you people fucking serious?
Oh yeah, that happens.
Wait, who vanished?
I think
Like,
Dargo's
people
connection
complain
died.
No,
it-
he just got
people
frustrated
complained
at how
that Sonic had
ridiculous it
green eyes,
was.
People complained that Sonic had blue arms. It's just like, my fucking god.
Oh,
Well,
hold
Sonic
on, I
had
gotta
blue
move.
arms.
Who else left? Oh, Rocky.
I don't know.
But anyways, yeah.
So how's everybody doing?
Red says Jack's
Jack, are you
awful quiet
constipated?
today.
You sounded
Red
constipated.
says
Sorry.
5 Nid says Sonic had different eyes at some point.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, speaking of Sonic and Lego,
Oh,
they're
shit.
releasing a Lego Sonic theme.
Didn't they do that this year? Well, yeah, this year wasn't that this
It's
year?
like, yeah, they did.
I thought it
That
was
is this year.
Yeah, it's okay. They even said that it's just like they'll have a poll where it's just like we'll change the design of it so that it's like Sonic looks more. It's like looks better, and it's really just Sonic with Eggman face.
Oh god.
Eh.
Speaking of
Sonic
Eggman,
logo, Steve.
Red
Anyone
says I
remember-
think he's
You
muted.
don't
What? He's not
want
muted.
to know the iceberg for Sonic Lore because it's just like the more you look, the weirder it gets.
No,
God.
that's because back in the 90s, it didn't have a direction of what they wanted to do. They would just do like monster or story of the week and roll with that.
Hold
Are you
up,
talking
hold
about
up.
Past Sonic or current day Sonic?
Pass Sonic. Current day
So
Sonic is a
Sonic-
little bit more organized.
Define
Hold up.
more organized.
Okay.
Oh my.
No, Rocky. I'm just gonna stop you there. I'm being rhetorical.
Okay.
Oh god.
Guys,
Yeah,
hold
just
up a second.
Stop you right there.
What's
Hold
up?
up a second.
Hold up. What's up?
Hold up.
What's up?
Jack, say something.
There.
Did you hear that, Reds? Did you hear that audio? Because he's saying he can't hear you.
It'll be.
He's just quiet. I thought Jack was just being like. Oh.
There it is. Now you guys can
Yes.
hear me.
Can you hear now?
Before
It's
I,
classic and modern design.
while I was setting up the
just
stream,
looks and
while I was setting up
Go
the
on, Jack.
stream, the computer force updated itself and fucked up a lot of my settings.
Rex says no.
Thank you, Windows. Very based.
Will Tomo says he also can't hear Jack.
Well, now that's fixed.
Maybe you guys just need to open your ears.
I don't think I was saying much anyway.
Getting back on topic, I wasn't like normal kids. I was raised up.
There you go,
Sonic
he can hear you.
Underground.
You were the rare underground fan. I
That's what
watched.
used to
I
watch as a
watched.
kid, because that's all
I
I,
wa-
had.
I watched Sonic Underground in Spanish.
That's kind of how I started with DBZ. Was in Spanish, and it actually had a decent dub.
Was it the? Because there's two different dubs for DBC Spanish.
It was like the Mexican Spanish one.
Also, per personal opinion, Goku in Spanish sounds a million times better than in English.
Oh, I never bothered with the
I'm a
English
Chris
dub.
Sabat stan.
You what?
Goku in original
Like,
Japanese is like the
not
worst thing ever.
Making the Master Chief helmet.
I don't know who Chris Sabat is.
The
Voice
voice
of
of Vegeta.
Oh god.
Tough, tough,
Then who's,
tough.
Goku's Quincy?
Sean Schimmel.
Sean
Thank you.
Schimmel.
Sean.
Tough pick because I like Vegeta Sabat, but I also like Hispanic Vegeta. So it's like hard choices for me, man.
Well, one of them says
I'm gonna be
Mono
real.
cool, the others doesn't. So
I'm gonna be real here. Vegeta in the English dub, when he was getting punched by Frieza, it sounded like he was just taking it in the ass.
Go! Kakarot.
It was just so over the top. It was just so over the top. It's like, dude.
Oh yeah, like the show.
I know, but like he made it unintentionally. Like it sounded very sexual.
Maybe that was just your brain, bro. Maybe you
That's
were
what made it
excited.
awkward when I was watching that English dub. It's like, Jesus Christ, if I were to just close my
No,
eyes.
no.
was
You know what
horrible.
was awkward? The scene where Cell sucks up or eats android. What's the female android called?
18?
Android 18.
Yeah, that shit was like, hey yo, I should look away. This is
Hi,
I-
I'm Anna.
No, for me,
Yeah, like I need a parental guide.
yeah.
for
That
me,
was the
most
first time.
awkward-
That was the first time I saw anime, and I went like, I don't know what I'm looking at, and I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's kind of hot. What?
yeah, then
Oh.
change you forever, Rocky.
Yeah, no. My friend told me, "Oh, dude, you have no idea how many people like that specific clip." And I'm like, I
Sounds
don't
like a
even want to
war
know,
fetish.
dog. Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess that's not far off, but no, for me, the most awkward DBZ scene of all time. It was a short clip, but I think it was during the Cell Saga too. But basically, it was like a short, brief moment where I think it was like Krillin. He was on top of Trunks because he like pushed him out of the way with like a blast or something. And it's just these two awkward close-ups of their faces, and they're all sweaty and shit. And I remember me and my brother were watching it. It's like, dude, what the fuck is like? They know what they're doing here. They're trying to shift this. Like, okay, guys, like they don't have to be this sweaty on top of each other. Like, and then it cuts to the next frame, where it looks like he's giving him head, and it's like, oh god, we
God.
lost our shit, and it was funny.
Cool.
I mean, it's DBZ. There's a lot of unintentionally gay moments.
That is true.
I mean, for fuck's sake, it's a show where most of the fights are just half-naked men.
What do you
Hey,
mean?
man.
Completely,
Like
it's
WWE.
completely normal. Don't you
Exactly.
fight half naked?
I don't know. I mean, fuck, WWE's popular, and that's mostly just half-naked men, even though there is a women's division, but recently it
That's
has...
right.
Yeah, it's just that
Yeah.
men are more naked.
There's guys that fight in their underwear, and people are like, oh, that's cool.
No, it's they're white, they're leather, like I don't know what the fuck they're
No,
called.
no.
It's wrestling
no.
gear. Like no, it's just guys in like leather boxers with fucking elbows and knee pads. Like there's no getting around this. Like yeah, I know it looks gay, but I still watch this shit anyway because there's actually still some decent talent in the WWE. As long as you get past the fact that Vince McMahon is still running things, he's a piece of shit.
Hanging out with little boys in spandex, I see.
Look, as long as I don't bring back Hulk Hogan, I'm fine.
I wonder how Oni feels about the fact that I wonder how he feels about that clip he made.
Oh
Cause
god.
like that video is still pulling in massive views to this day.
Wait, what video?
It's a Dragon Ball P.
Yeah.
Oh!
Parody specific.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
There was another one
Like
before that called Dragon.
if I ever have the chance in life, I would just want to hear how he feels about Dragon Ball P and the sequel, and if he feels like he hasn't made projects that go above and beyond that.
Do you remember Dragon Ball Z, but it had two E's on the end?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Gonzo is someone.
There was a really ridiculous scene.
Yeah.
Both the second one was even more insane because they made Frieza black and he made Vegeta his bitch. But in the first one, there's this absurd scene where Goku like shoots a fucking super blast, and it literally goes through what's his name? It goes through his ass and it comes out his mouth and he just fucking
Yeah.
explodes.
There's two of those
And
actually.
it's still on YouTube apparently.
Frieza just
Both of them
fucks
are.
Vegeta in the ass too.
No, Vegeta, he was jerking off at the end of that. one.
Classic.
No. There's a
Classic.
second one. He made a second one.
No, yeah. Oh, right. Where they made Frieza black and he would whip him with his, well, quote, tail.
Classic,
Yeah.
classic Newgrounds.
Oh, dude, Newgrounds is the shit. I
Each
love
grounds
Newgrounds.
is something
I
else.
still use it because it's still active amazingly after
I
all these
remember
years.
playing what was that game? Alien Hominid? Coal Mine?
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
Cro-
that was pretty
remember
fun.
Street Life?
What was
There was a
another
really
one?
big-
The one where you had to shoot a turtle really far? That one was pretty fun too.
Did you ever play Madness Interactive?
No.
Oh, that was a classic. And then they did like a rebooted version with like better physics and more guns and like customization. Had like a whole arena system. And then they did a new one for Steam where it's like 3D. I love the classic one though. It's so cool. I just wish they had finished it because they had like 3 episodes of it planned and they just
Well, I
dropped
mean,
it
you know,
halfway.
stuff happens. You can't expect them to dev to
I mean,
things.
True.
Also,
I mean,
they are indie devs on their own.
right. Very true. Very true. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure they restarted the story anyway on the Steam game, like on the new one.
It is.
So it was more just a filler piece to kind of give you an idea of how it would be to play in the cartoons, I guess. Oh my god, I've been watching some of the newer ones. His animation, it's gotten so much darker and it's become like a psychological horror now, and I love it. I love how it's all in code, too.
Ooh. Hey, Jack,
What?
what'd you eat?
Banana. Toast.
A banana?
Banana.
For reals?
I wasn't
Bananas
finished.
are
Why are
awesome.
we all terrible at pacing a conversation?
Discord's fault.
Wait, so you went to this... No, he just goes to the store, buys a whole bunch of food, and he's like, no, banana.
Well, I was on a schedule too. I couldn't just make a whole ass English.
Oh,
breakfast.
right. True. Sorry, Jack. Please don't hit me.
I don't know. Just drop
Oh
by.
my god, this is a funny
Just throw the
quick
Amy
action
plush at
that
me.
I
I'll
can
take
pull
that.
Oh yeah, Jack. Anything from Makeshift on that? Any update?
Swear to God.
Anything?
Let's see here. I'll check my email.
Did they make the giant? Wait, didn't you just get like a giant billboard thing for
Yeah,
them to
That
see?
was Peanut who did that.
But did they see it though?
And Jack ratioed Makeshift on. on
I
the post.
ratioed makeshift, bro.
What
Wait,
does that
how?
mean?
Hey, do not touch the poster, you little shit.
Wait, what does ratioed mean?
It means I get more
You got
likes
more
than the
likes.
original post.
Is that a
Okay.
bad thing?
Oh
That's
my
good
I mean,
for
god.
several
that's a
people
good thing.
retweeted it.
Oh,
My Kinto cat is being a midget.
nice.
Whoa, man, whoa, yes,
Well,
God.
they gotta notice you now, bro. You were on a billboard
You don't have to notice
and you
anything.
ratioed them.
I mean,
You
dude,
can ignore
it was
as
at
much as
Times
they want.
Square. They gotta do it.
You don't gotta do shit. Where's the contract that says they have to do it?
Yeah, you got a point.
I mean, there's no legal contract that says they have to, but I mean, for Christ's sakes,
They
people,
have-
I mean, if Peanut was willing to go to, get an ad on Times Square, I mean, that's gotta stand for something.
Well, no.
You don't gotta
Here's the
stand for
thing. Here's the thing. JEK doesn't have the pull or
Yeah,
the brand name for them to go like, hey yo, we'll benefit off of
I
this.
think it sucks because maybe if it'd really be like if Jack just had like a much.
I've seen some
bigger
extremely
pool of
niche
game.
people though who doesn't even have like a brand at all get
That's
a
the
makeshift
thing.
deal.
Like, I bought plushies from like artists who I didn't think would get like
Like
they're not-
legitimately artists who just
That's
fuck
not-
around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So wait,
Freaking,
are you saying they don't like you?
Pretty sure.
That wow.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
Can't
put it
make
past.
assumptions yet.
Like I wouldn't put past
make
them to
assumptions.
not to have like some sort of bias against me if that's the case.
But why?
Oh no, they draw titties. We're very clearly
No,
knowing.
because of the artists that have-
Photos
that got him. That got
Ferraro, and he got a. I have his plushie.
Anyway, like, I'm wondering if like you had the Vicky game like on a much more playable demo, if that would have been a bigger pool.
Ooh.
Because I like that would be a really big like, oh look at this type of thing going on.
What if you call them cringe on Twitter?
I'm pretty sure they would block him for that.
You don't know that. You don't know it. Nobody
I
knows.
don't think you don't want to burn business bridges.
Exactly.
But I'm just wondering on that.
Ow, my back.
You gotta be like me. You gotta go for the nuclear option.
No, you
What,
can't call
it's
them
all or
slurs,
nothing?
Rocky.
No, not
Whoa, whoa.
slurs.
Relax there, Argo.
I didn't say nothing.
Well,
I'm just
Argo,
saying what Rocky
why you
said.
gotta go? Why you always gotta go for slurs, bro?
It's in my nature.
True. Yeah.
Hold up,
See,
now that we
now you're
chat-
tapping the bloodline. Yeah, go ahead, Frosty.
Well, Thomas says DBZ abridged English dub though. That was generally a great time. Might need to
Yeah.
binge that again.
I
mean,
Little
watched
Crit
this,
Critadel.
A genius back in the day.
I never
Okay.
watched the abridged DBC series.
apparently the
Okay, so in a strange turn of events for my birthday, I'm going to eventually own some Disney stock. $200 worth of their stock. Indy 5 says, I just go to a casino but night. Fred says, I'm not old enough to gamble. The realization hit me. Now, can someone not be old enough to gamble, but old enough to buy stocks?
I don't know
I
if
also-
buying Disney stock is such a good
The
idea
stock
now.
isn't a gamble.
Now that they've been like consistently making miss after miss after miss.
yeah stock market. It's not quite like a casino, you know. I mean,
It's just not.
yeah. Is this Vicky's bike?
No, this is just a regular ass bike. This is for commission,
Oh, okay.
which is very
What kind of bike
unlikely
is
to have
it?
Vicky in it. No, she's got like a she got a chopper kind of bike, you know.
Right.
A
The
chopper.
ham and a chopper.
This is like a standard bike.
Right.
Wait, you're giving Vicky a chopper?
Why do you not have ears?
No, I'm just thinking about
It's
it.
a
Like,
wall. It's a little.
I mean, like, is it a Honda? Is it a Kawasaki? Like, that's what I was.
Oh no!
I
Sorry,
said Vicky's bike is a chopper. So you're giving Vicky a chopper? Like,
Yeah,
yes,
I
there's
was
several
thinking of
art
the
pieces of that.
I was
Is it a
thinking of the
Harley? Like, that's what I was
helicopter.
trying to figure out.
Oh,
I
God.
was thinking of the helicopter, not the bike.
Oh my God.
You know, why don't you just give Vicky a minivan? You know.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about
I mean,
that.
he brought
for
the
story's
no
sake.
fuck. Just give her an Apache.
Shit,
The
I
last
gotta fuck up
helicopter
the
to
proportion.
Vietnam. She just kept it.
You think hands are hard to draw? Try drawing a fucking motorbike. Freehand references.
Motorcycle?
Car.
Or motorcycle, yeah. Is there a difference even?
Wait, what?
Kind of.
Sorry. You're saying a motorcycle is hard to draw?
Yes, because like the proportions are incredibly fucking meticulous and finicky. It's easy to fuck up.
It's more like the angle at which you draw it that I find it's difficult.
Not only that, they're just very detailed vehicles because they have like all those like
Yeah,
engine
a lot of
exposed
exposed
engine
bits.
parts.
Not exactly always the case. It depends on the bike that you choose to draw as well.
Yeah, but I don't get a choice there.
there.
Because you can, if you give her a chopper, you can tone it down and simplify
I
it
have.
to just. Well, hold on.
Vicky a chopper?
Look at Vicky's chopper. There's a very simple design to it, at least compared to most
Hold
bikes.
on.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Because my brother, he
like-
collects motorcycles. Like he has like 11 of them.
Wait, Jack, did you only have 2 commissions?
No. Who said I?
Oh, I was
Who
like,
said there wasn't
what?
more?
I know. I was like, did you do the thing again where it's like 2 big fools?
No.
So I don't know.
Right now I'm tackling all the commissions that I got during the sale, so it's gonna be this one and then one more.
During the sale, oh, my bad.
and then one more.
You trying to say for us? Is you not good enough to get more commissions?
No, because mine was during the sale, but I never gave the information.
Mine was during the sale. Well, I was gonna order anyway. I was like, oh look, I can go cheaper. What a coincidence.
I swear to God, it's just gonna take me a year to get mine, because I
I don't know. The only bikes I know are like a lot of the '90s and like late '80s, like Honda cruiser bikes, like not like crotch rockers, but like actual like proper cruisers, because they made some really insanely cool bikes back in the day that they don't really make anymore. They kind of got replaced by Indian now.
Oh my
and makes
god,
them
Cat,
also-
what are you doing?
Here you go,
You
Jack.
midget.
That's offensive.
Why are you such a
This is-
gremlin?
oh, he's talking about his cat.
I'm talking about my cat.
No, he's talking about his girlfriend.
A lot of small details that have to.
Does she have
simplify.
cat ears?
Doesn't even look
Listen,
good.
here's my suggestion for the Vicky chopper.
It's already designed.
I don't think you can use an actual brand either because you probably get
Yeah,
sued.
you'll see it later, and then you'll be like, "Oh, based. It must be this now."
What are you
Keep it in.
saying?
Dude. Dude, the only thing this reminds me of is Borat's green mansling of a bikini.
Huh? Huh?
I see it.
Are we talking
Yeah.
about bikes or fucking?
Bike.
No, the
We're
fucking
talking
bike
about
reminds me of Borat's
Yeah.
bikini suit.
That's
What?
very specific.
How?
It's
I mean,
the
at least it
green and
wasn't
how long it
Bruno.
is.
That movie is something else.
I did not watch Bruno. It is too gay for me.
I got a funny story about that movie. Now that you brought that up, there was a. It was during the. I think it was like one of the hotel scenes because my dad rented it because he was curious like what it was. Like, what the fuck is this? So me, my brother, and my dad were watching it in the living room, and during like I think it was like the second hotel scene where they're like strapped together with like a bunch of contraptions. You know what I mean? And my mother walks in, and she's all like, she sees what we're seeing, and we're just sitting there horrified at what we're witnessing. It's like, oh my god, what is going on
Is it the
here?
one where
We don't
they're
need
like
to fight.
fighting it at like a stage and they're both naked or some shit?
No, it was during one of the hotel scenes where they're like strapped together with like a dildo and like a raccoon tail or something.
Yeah.
And
Dude, I can't stand like movies that do that with people who don't know what the fuck's going on. It's too much for me.
But let me get to
That's
the
why
best
I
part.
can't
Let
watch
me get to the
Practical
best part,
Jokers.
Rusty. When my mother walked in, she got really pissed off because I was there and I was like, what, 7, I think? And my brother was just laughing his ass off because she thought she walked in on us watching like a gay porno or something. Because the way that movie's filmed, it looks like it was filmed like just low budget.
Yeah.
So it looked like a porno. And they go in the next room and it's like, why are you showing our kids this? Is disgusting. And it's like they're just going back and forth. It's like, no, it's a comedy movie. Just goes, no, I don't want to see that gay shit. It's like, and I'm not judging either. You do what you want to do. But like, I just thought it was hilarious how she started freaking out. Meanwhile, me and my brother are still watching this movie and just laughing our asses off. And that just happened.
Oh man.
It was cool.
It was pretty funny though. It was pretty funny. It's the only reason I even care about that movie at all. And agree.
What is Tet's thing? What's the idea for this finished piece?
Fucking, what do you think? It's a girl on a bike. Not much to deduce
Yeah,
there.
dude, it's hot.
But how am I
Finally,
supposed to
caught
know if
my
you don't
really
tell
good
me?
cat.
Because you
Well,
have a
wasn't
brain.
that why
I
we're
assume you
watching the
use it
thing?
once in a while.
Hey, Jake, you
I'm
have a
assuming
brain
a
and you
lot.
don't use it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Will Thomas says Bruno can be hard to watch.
Oh god.
I mean, it is.
He didn't
it is
say that with
very,
capital.
without a doubt, very homoerotic. But if you can ignore that, it's freaking hilarious. Like all the
Dude,
other.
I think
jokes.
Bruno is the most straight movie I've ever
Yes,
seen.
it's the most straight. Yeah.
I know, right?
It's the most
But-
straight to DVD movie I've ever seen.
It probably was. Wait, was it?
No.
No, it was a movie.
Wait, they actually showed that in a theater?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can show Silence of the Lambs and we get Buffalo Bill dancing around stripping, I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Goodbye, horses.
Cedric Casto says, well, excuse me, princess.
My. It's kind of
I
odd.
like that.
Ah. Something on my head.
Well,
is
that's
very
too
itchy.
damn bad. Well, excuse
What happened to the bike girl? Oh, it's still there. It's just like.
Fucking
Sorry,
object
Dr.
permanence.
I don't know how these art programs work, dude. I haven't leveled up past the sketchbook.
Did Dad
Oh,
play
I
peekaboo
feel
with
like-
you and you ended up having a panic attack?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did
What?
actually. I was scared when he left. Then he never came back.
Oh,
Jack, I
Yeah,
feel like
for
you're
sure.
gonna have one of those moments again where you say, I miss Joey.
because like one specific part of my hair is very itchy right now for whatever reason.
oh my.
I get like super irritable at any even like the slightest stupidity.
Oh shit, I shouldn't be here.
Well, I'm sorry if I caused any of it.
Oh boy. It's funny though.
Here's
say it
something
first, I
funny
miss
to
Joey.
think about.
Wow.
What is something funny that happened to you, but you got traumatized by it? In like
Oh.
a stupid
Wrecking
way?
my bike into a wall.
A
Um,
golden retriever was very happy to see me.
Oh no.
Not like in that way.
I know, but I remember
No,
you
yeah,
talking
no,
about
he,
this.
He attacked you.
No. Well, yeah, he attacked me with affection.
Isn't this the reason why you don't like dogs
No,
or golden
it
retrievers?
wasn't particularly that. That was after. I think it was like some. I think it was some shepherd that also tried to play with me, but I was just like, ah, no.
Yeah, I remember these.
Yeah.
My worst, something like that. So when we still had our dog Athena, because we were watching it for my sister for a few months. The big moo cow dog. It's like a Great Dane mixed with a blue lab. It was huge. And it looked like a cow.
That's pretty.
And
cute.
she was really excited when we came home one day, and this isn't the first time this has happened too. My brother's dog did it too, or well, it's wife's dog. But point is, for some stupid reason, I have the worst luck. Where every time like we have a dog at the house, when we're gone for several hours, I'm always the first one. That was my problem. I shouldn't have been the first one through the door because they always jump in excitement and they always clock me in the nuts. I'm not making that up either. It was horrible. I would just go down. I was like, ugh! Mommy!
Mommy!
Exactly.
Mommy, don't pop hit me!
Hey, that hurts.
Really traumatic experience.
Dude, I had something like that before.
The sleeping bag head first, and then my brother closes up the other end, holds me upside down, and starts throwing me around. I was fucking terrified, and I got claustrophobia from it.
Were you
I don't
thrown
blame
around
you.
like Hulk and like Loki?
Pretty much.
So
I had
I
the dog thing. I had something like that when I was younger. I
Alright,
bought
go.
2 ice creams from the ice cream man for me and my friend. I was like, dude, I'm so happy and excited. I got something for my friend for once. I was bringing it over to his fucking house, and his little freaking ding dong of a dog just jumped on me, freaked me the fuck out. I fell on my legs, tripped over myself, and one of the ice creams fell on the floor, and this dog was just barking the crap out of me. I was like, oh my god, get the fuck off of me. Freaking, his mom had to come over and rip the dog off me while I'm trying to hold the ice creams from falling over.
You
I
didn't
got
steal
up.
them, did you?
My fucking knees were bloody from falling on the gravel floor,
Ouch.
and half of the ice cream that was myself had like rocks in it. So I gave my
Aw.
friend his ice cream to hear about. I'm gonna go home for a bit, okay?
I
I had to fucking wipe the blood off my fucking
Ouchies.
and like wipe all the crap off of my ice cream that I spent freaking $3 on.
Hey, man, that's $3. That's a lot of money.
Dude, for ice cream truck, hell yeah, it's a lot.
Oh well, I just buy tubs from the store because we don't get
Oh,
ice
it's
cream
fucking-
trucks
fucking,
here.
I love
sadly.
I love the ice cream man when he came over. It's fucking cool. I always got
We never
the same
got
shit.
one here as a kid.
It was cool because we lived like down in a valley area, and we would have to make the trek all the way down the fucking steep hill just for us.
Oh,
Cool.
Back in my day, we had to walk up that hill twice.
Anyway,
Oh,
I don't like
in
going
regards
to his house anymore.
Oh my.
Well, I haven't been to his house in fucking like 12 years, but back then I never went to his house again. He went over to mine.
Just goes back to say hello, and there's just new people there. It's like, hey man, what's up? It's like, who the fuck are you?
Well, also, I'm pretty sure that dog's dead now.
Oh, well, rip.
Good riddance to
Cat
bloody
doggo.
shit.
Fucking hated that dog. Piece of shit barked at everything.
What kind of dog was it? Do you remember?
It was a short little fluffy like poodle thing that fucking
Oh,
brought
God,
rabbit
those
to
are the
everywhere.
worst.
Maybe a
Little bastard with like the
terrier.
weird shit in their eyes.
Terrier?
Like, you guys know the gif of like the dog being held up and he's just going fucking mad crazy.
Yeah, God.
It was like that, but white.
I like dogs, but that's just one of those dogs I just hate.
They're
I hate
annoying.
Chihuahuas.
Shouldn't live.
Toy breed ass.
I hate
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. He doesn't bite. He's all right.
Oh, what I hate about
Will
Chihuahuas
Thomas
is
is jealous of Golden Retriever.
I had a teacher who
I like
had
Golden
like 3 of them, and
Dude,
What I
Golden
hate about
Retrievers are
Chihuahuas-
such angels.
They are
Talking about
they are
dogs.
they are great. They always make me smile.
Dude, but if you see one mad, they will fuck up.
That's why I love them.
oh,
They're the
yeah.
happiest little guys ever, but if they don't, if you piss them off,
They'll fuck
that's
you
any
up.
dog. Except Chihuahuas, they're always cracked.
Hell, it's like Shih Tzus too. Like they're such little babbies. They're little fat little monsters.
Speaking
adorable.
of chihuahuas, my mum got bit in the face by one when she was little and she still got a scar from it.
Jesus! What I hate about them, they're just snappy little bastards.
They're little bastards who will rip you to pieces if they got the chance.
Oh my god, my aunt, last time we saw her on Christmas, she got a Chihuahua recently, and it's one of those really ugly looking rat Chihuahuas. It's like,
The one with the big
oh,
head.
why? Why did you have to get one of these? The other dogs you had were great. Just get more of those, even though most of them are dead now. It's just like, I hate those things so much. They're such snappy and they never shut up. They're just like, and then they piss and shit everywhere with no regard.
They'll sneak into your bathroom if you don't have it closed and they shit on it.
Oh, dude, that was the worst. I remember I was in my aunt's house and I had to use the bathroom, and I was taking a piss, and then all of a sudden I look in the corner and the dog is just sitting there barking, and it's like, "How the hell did you get in here?" Meanwhile, I'm just trying to stay relaxed. Hope to God doesn't try and bite my dick off or something. I was terrified. Okay,
God.
I was in my most vulnerable state.
I think one of my favorite animals Jack has had was his cat, a Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger's great.
I love Tigger.
He's just
How
a
about
fat little.
Inga?
He was just a fat little void.
Oh wait, now they're
Wait,
talking about,
you had a cat?
Pooh.
Yeah.
Jack, what's the name of the cat you would get in the future, huh? What's his name?
I don't know. If he's an
What's his name?
yeah, all right. I will say it on stream. If he's an asshole, I want to name him Adolf.
Oh my god.
God damn
If the
it.
cat is an asshole, I will name him that.
Damn you, Jack.
Sometimes
That's what I love about it.
Pre-based.
my other cat Kittler because he's got like half a
Swedish
mustache.
But what about if he's nice though? What about if he's a cool guy?
If I name him, if he's nice, then I'll name him something like. I'll probably give him like a Russian name.
What if it's a girl?
Drago. Name him Drago.
Or I must break you.
Vlad.
Goose.
No, I was-
the cat.
I was quoting Rocky 4 because
I must break you.
earlier.
God damn it! I said that because I'm watching Rocky 4 right now.
Fucking.
Argo told me that earlier. You were watching a movie. I was like, wait, why is he muted completely? He's like, oh, he's watching Rocky 4. Or was that Quincy?
I don't know. I was muted.
I don't remember who said that, but I was like,
Oh my
oh.
God.
You know what's funny? I saw the director's cut for that movie in
Jack, I
theaters.
swear, just use the morph tool.
No, it looked too calculated, and the fucking line is just not gonna do it right.
You're gonna piss yourself over this line.
Shouldn't the tire be a little squished because like she's leaning on it, so it's adding weight?
Yeah.
How about you shut up?
Well, I'm just going based on like the photos my brother takes with his bikes. 'Cause he's got like too many of them.
Who died?
Oh, Pringles went to the gym.
Was he not doing anything, or was he just?
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Hasn't
If,
said
I don't know if
anything
he left
for an
and was
hour.
idling, or if he got frustrated. I hope I didn't make.
Hasn't said anything for an hour.
All right, everybody, it's our fault. We made him feel cringe. Now we have to repent.
For our sins.
Yes.
Okay, time to open
you
up
guys go-
OnlyFans.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
It's the only.
That's
It's
the
what
trick
Pringles.
for
It's.
me.
It's what Pringles would have wanted.
Yeah.
I thought that's what Patreon was for. I mean, technically, any subscription service put that shit on there, as long as they're okay with it, I guess.
What are you talking about? I was gonna make a cooking show.
Oh, right,
I don't
dude.
know how to
Totally
top
based.
that.
We're gonna do a drawing stream there.
I don't know how a top OnlyFans as a sin.
As a what?
What was it? You said a sin or a confession?
I don't know.
Any howitzer.
Ooh, I see
Howitzer?
Yes, I say that a lot.
Remember, you guys ever seen those GTA, the Jack Howitzer things?
Leia, don't touch the poster, for fuck's sake.
No, my favorite like Jack Howitzer ad was the special needs cop one from San Andreas. I fought for my country. Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches! Yeah! It just starts unleashing an M60. Sorry. It was funny. Alright, I'll post it on DC Share later. Listen, Jack Howitzer is Jack Howitzer in Jack Howitzer.
Fuck.
No, that was one of the GTA 5 shows. It was like a little fake TV thing where he plays himself as himself in himself. It was a self-titled show, but they just wanted an excuse to say Jack Howitzer 3 times.
Okay. Shit.
It was pretty funny. You would like it, Jeff. Sebastian, what are you doing?
God, I don't. I'm doing a drawing right now for Art Fight, and I don't know what the fuck to put in this person's hand. And everyone
Oh.
keeps saying a fucking
Oh,
lollipop, and I don't want to put a lollipop.
Wait,
God.
what?
Like, I
Oh,
want to
no,
do a
pipe
balloon, but I don't know how to do a balloon.
Pipe bombs are
Like, how to render it.
Like
Here,
just a normal
look.
balloon or
Pipe.
like a special balloon?
Pipe bombs are the most millennial thingy, not the Zoom
Oh,
thingy.
hold up. Will Tomo's saying, am I okay to get into VC? Guys, I'd come in, but it looks like Pringles is in timeout. It's okay.
Pringle's probably
Come
fine.
in here.
I think he has to do
I-
work stuff anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with him. I thought it made him mad.
No, he gets like usually. I think he like works at this hour.
Yeah, so he has to
Oh.
work, so he didn't want to take any.
That's right, because you guys are in Sweden,
Yeah.
home of the Volvo.
Guys are feeding.
You gotta stop thinking everyone
early.
thinking everyone's annoyed by you, man.
Wait, what?
You gotta stop thinking everyone's annoyed by you, man.
You gotta think more of yourself.
Otherwise, I'll get annoyed. Wait.
Which did. You made my dog angry.
There's a dog somewhere? Yogi.
I don't know if you guys can hear him bark.
I can hear him.
I can.
I can hear him.
Very faint.
Funny little boy.
He's barking at nothing. Nothing. He's an idiot. He's also a half Chihuahua.
God damn it.
Of course he is.
Oh no, Chihuahua cheese.
Not my dog.
Kill it.
You think that's bad? My old German Shepherd was half German Shepherd, half Chow.
Wow.
Two of the angriest dog breeds known to man combined into one.
Hold on. Will Tomo says, what is art fight exactly? Like artists throwing drawings at each other? OCs? It's like gift art, but like... Yeah, it's like
topic.
gifting art to each other.
It's just gifting art.
Yeah.
It's literally just
Yeah,
In a
that.
fun way.
Yeah,
With
just
like a
gifting our
pseudo
dog.
expectation that you're gonna get one back. It's just a
It's like,
surprise art trade.
boom, motherfucker. Take that, you little shit. I hope you like it. Have
And
a
then you
nice
have
day.
people that get mad because they don't get art attacks back.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I won't get mad. I'll just get
The way
very,
I
very,
visualize
very
it.
upset.
They're just like at a convention center and they're just
Time to
beating each
commit
other with
war
art.
crimes.
Like, look, I put the thing in the VC share. I don't know what else to put in this fucker's hand
Oh god,
besides
let
a
me see
balloon or a
this.
candy.
Oh, a
It's
knife.
a blobby cat. Oh wait, no, it's Kathy's thing. Hold on. What
thing?
is that
Okay,
bike?
there's a lot of things.
I love how it has two massive drag slicks on the back. It just has like a little bicycle wheel in the front. I'm saving that. That is too good. It's called
Pringles
Jared
is
2,
typing
apparently.
a storm.
God,
Back to
these
work.
little guys.
No, you can't be up there, cat.
Block! Alright.
Pringles is just he's just feeling a little tired.
Overwhelmed.
Doing something, I guess. Anyway.
So what do you guys think I should put?
A knife.
A smelly gym sock.
No.
How did it? Hold on, let me look at it again. Oh, is it the little like kind of? I don't think Pennywise for some reason.
It looks like a clown, I get it.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no! You know what it should be? It should be those little what are they called? Just a balloon animal or something. I don't know.
Has to be something where like it won't get flagged on Twitter.
Wait, what?
Not
How would they
flagged,
flag
what is it? Where
balloons?
like I got it on my last post. It was like, we tagged your thing as inappropriate, so it has to be censored.
I'm confused.
What's it? I fucking-
Sometimes when people post up their art or shit, people, Twitter runs the bot that automatically deems it as not safe for work and just censors it without the user knowing that.
I kind of know what you mean by that because I posted a SpongeBob meme and somebody else did it and it was fine, but then when I did it, it was like, nope, you gotta censor it. Like somebody else did this. What? I didn't even bother to appeal. I just deleted the tweet. It's like, you know, screw this. I'm not fighting them on it.
Fucking when I did it, it was for the portfolio day thing, so less people saw it. I don't know.
You just
know why
imagine
it's
someone posting a
portfolio
picture of a
day.
cat. It's like the most wholesome thing ever. It's like, no, it's inappropriate. It's like, what?
Oh god. Did that commit war crimes or something?
He's
Yeah,
probably
that's-
wanted in 16 different countries for committing fucking, I don't know, felony
Regicide.
wholesomeness.
Will Tomo? Is that Will Tomo? Hi, Will Tomo.
I'm the one who's been
Hey, we did come off.
Will Tomo, I love you, Will
My name is
Tomo.
Tomo.
I love you.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say. That's very nice.
I love
Wait,
how
is this the guy
his
you all said
profile
was like
picture
Gary
looks-
Britt?
What?
Yeah, I think Kathy's Brit as well. I get the sense that Kathy's also
Even
British.
though I don't want to be.
Wow, I
Oh,
love being
Rick.
British.
Ah, shit.
It's just
Everyone's
the most
made the mo-
entitled. I love being
It's the
British.
typical British thing right now.
Pardon?
I mean,
I think that was the most British thing. Pardon? I'm sorry.
So everyone say the most typical British thing. Could
Would you like some
fish and
biscuits and
chips.
eggs?
You better go back and do some British, I don't know.
Would you like to come in for some tea?
Yes, I
some
would.
beans and toast.
Tea and crumpets.
I'd f***ing love it.
Give me my fucking chips. Bang! The store owner's dead on the floor. It's red nose. Police come in. Get down on the
Hey,
ground. Bang! SWAT comes in.
You better get
I
out of here.
backflip
before I
off the
kill you.
bullets and land on the van like a proper Spider-Man.
Oh, you better get out of here before I thump you, bro.
Insert Doctor Who reference here.
I'm gonna.
That is
Fucking
basically.
like some pets
I
here in
can't
the next
believe it. The
5
Queen's
minutes.
dead.
I need. Hold on, Kathy. I need you to say first. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you done this.
Now you
I
will.
can't
Tomo.
believe the Queen was in a canon
I
event.
can't believe it! I can't believe it! I really just don't know what he's doing!
If you're
That
British,
guy-
you're merely a
that guy-
gimmick to us.
Done this.
What do we
That guy
mean
is
now?
is basically me. He looks absurdly like me. I've got a sharp haircut nowadays, but it's really insulting because when that video first started going around, people were like, "Is this actually you?" And I was like, "Man, it's not me. I'm way
You
sharper
have
than
a
that guy."
huge handlebar mustache and a thick coat.
Yeah, so basically what I was thinking was...
Yeah, I look way different now.
Check.
Oh, fuck.
You just need to wear the same outfit he wears with the glasses and the bandana and the hat, and they'll never know.
Yeah, I love that video so much because he's clearly setting up to like, Ruby, here we go. I'm gonna start my YouTube thing, and like his poor friend out of shot is just like, oh, my roommate's such a prick, and I'm
I
so
love his
glad he
movie
punched him in the
reactions.
It's like
head.
the tone of, like, the other betrayal
not even
he
a punch.
feels, you know?
It's not even a punch. It's like a drunken slap, but it's got such force behind it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you watch it again, he like, you know, that ninja strike where it's like with the
Yeah,
palm of
yeah.
your hand.
Yeah, yeah. He's hitting with, like, the ball
it's-
of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that to be me.
Have you guys
Like,
ever seen
under
his
the
drunk
light
movie
of
reactions?
the like.
I can't say I have.
The best one was, well, aside from the Final Destination films and the Paranormal Activity ones, was the Garfield one where they had to take a drink every time they said lasagna, and he got so wasted.
Oh, no.
He had to
Hold up,
tap
hold up.
out halfway into the second movie because it got overkill.
Hold up a second,
What are you saying, Frosty?
Jack. The bit under the light.
What do you mean the bit
At the
under the
back.
light?
There you go.
The what?
God, I feel like a mom having to wipe her nose.
That's, some nice lore there.
Anyway, you were saying
Was I? I wasn't saying anything.
Lasagna.
you're saying something
No,
British.
the lasagna wasn't. Yeah, of course it was. Everything I say is British. That's fucking great. No, I wasn't talking about lasagna. That was somebody else. That was somebody else. I wasn't talking
That
about
was
lasagna.
me. I
Yeah,
was
you were talking about Tales of Two Kitties, your favorite movie.
I don't think I ever saw it. I only saw the first one like 3,000 times.
I like the one when he comes to my country and he's the king. I like that one.
Oh, that was the second
I
one.
kneel down to him. I kneel down to
I
him.
like
He's
how
my
the
king for that
primary
movie.
ruler.
I remember Bill Murray, when they were doing Zombieland, he added a bit where he talked about how if he had any regrets in life, and the first one that came out was Garfield, and he actually does regret doing that movie because it was apparently something.
Dude, all they did was send him a script and money and said, "What's this for?" It's for Garfield 2. It's like, oh, I keep the money, right?
I gotta be honest though. Why would you have a bad time on that? What was his bad experience? Because VA seems like
I think
VA
it was
seems like a
something
pretty
to do
easy
with
gig. The quality of the
what
movie.
it was. I guess he just. I'm trying to remember what the issue was on set.
Because I remember, like Will Ferrell talking about Alf, and it sounds like he just went through torture for like an entire film. And I'm like, I don't understand why that guy doesn't want to do a sequel to Alf, because they had him prancing around in that costume, in like severe heat and stuff.
Oh god.
And now we're not going to get one of our best Christmas movies to have a sequel, which is sad. But the poor guy, he sounded like he had a terrible time growing up. But then you get Bill Murray doing the cat movie, and it's like,
oh no!
what's
Also,
hard about
the
the cat movie?
fucking hold up, the dude who played the dad really wanted to punch Will Ferrell in the fucking face.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan myself.
Also, hold up, I showed Jack this the other day. The movies that made us when we saw
Pardon?
what was it, Aliens. They did an
Yeah.
episode of Elf on there, and it just showed him like the dad. He just hated Will Ferrell.
Oh
He's
god.
so annoyed.
No, the worst one was who was that guy? He was in the Matrix.
Simon Pegg, Tom Cruise.
No,
Oh, hang on, I'm thinking of Mission
Simon Pegg
Impossible.
was in
I'm
the
sorry.
Matrix.
Sorry,
Let
when
me
you
look
said
up- let me look up
Matrix,
who
I might went to Mission
Like
Impossible.
Mr.
Such a
Anderson
reason.
in the Matrix.
Oh, that's just Keanu Reeves.
And Lord of the Rings.
Isn't it?
No, no, not Keanu Reeves. The other
The guy who played Morpheus.
Interesting.
No, he was
interesting.
white.
Mr. Anderson,
Keanu
the
Reeves.
guy from Lord of the Rings.
No, I'm not talking about Keanu Reeves. It was like one of the. I think he was a villain. He had like a really slick back
Cypher?
haircut.
The bald guy.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
No,
He was
the main
bald
guy.
hair.
No,
Can't
the
look
bad
it up
guy.
on
They said the
Wikipedia.
bad
I
guy.
was going to, but you guys are. Hold on, all right.
I
Hold
guess
on.
it's still stuck on fucking Anderson.
Google is your friend.
Matrix.
Also,
cast.
interesting tidbit about the Matrix.
Hugo
did you know
Weaving.
they had-
That's what I'm thinking of.
that
Hugo
they
Weaving.
had considered Will Smith for the role of Neo, and he turned it
God.
down.
Really?
Also,
Yeah.
fucking
Probably a
Hugo
good
Weaving.
thing,
He
'cause-
played the elf guy from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
him.
Hugo
Well,
something
look
or
at
other.
this.
Hugo
So,
Strange.
Hugo Weaving, he played Megatron in that first shitty Michael Bay Transformers movie, and
Yeah.
half
Oh,
of his.
It was
buddy,
pretty
that's not
good, so you're wrong.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was all right. Okay, I'll give you credit. The
But you
first
said
one was all right. It
shitty
was the
right there, so don't
sequels.
backtrack then.
Yeah, you can't. You already stated your comment. You
Yeah.
lost this game, bro.
Yeah.
Well, can I finish?
Yes.
Okay, I will be fair. I do judge that movie a little too harshly at times. At least the first one. It's the sequels that just don't sit well with me. It's hard for me not to disassociate it with the first one because they're all connected. But apparently Hugo Weaving, when he was playing Megatron, half the time he didn't even feel like coming on set because he's thought, "Oh, this is so stupid. Why am I doing this?" Which is ironic. He's actually a huge like G1 Transformers fan. But I remember half of his lines were over video calls that they just recorded and they had to fix it in editing.
That's pretty funny.
Couldn't be bothered to come into the studio because he just didn't care at all for the movie.
Some actors don't like the movies they're in, but they just there for the paycheck.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like his scene.
It's not that he. Sorry.
Yo,
It's not that
you
he
good there,
wasn't a
Chief?
Transformers fan. It's just he wasn't a fan of the way like the designs were in that movie and like how the way they handled the whole. I don't remember.
Oh, there was
'cause they
big
did an interview with
Smash
him.
pieces of metal.
Yeah, I mean the first ones were not too bad. It's the sequels where it got continuously worse because Bumblebee didn't like you couldn't even tell he was a Transformer because you couldn't see the car
Dude, the
parts.
moment they added John Goodman as a freaking
John Goodman, yeah, he played Hound. Sorry, I'm like a huge
I
Transformers fan,
wasn't
so I know most of the characters.
I got this. So the issue with the you can't fault the Bay films for being bad because they put Transformers on the spot, and suddenly now everybody knows who Bumblebee is on the shit.
Well,
But you can give them their faults for changing too many things. Like for example, now B doesn't speak anymore in the shows. He just goes beep boop and something. Because guess what?
Well-
That movie set the precedent for B, how he used to be now. How his
oh yeah,
character's
no,
supposed to
there's
be.
no denying that. Bumblebee is basically just like he's basically their guinea pig, their mascot, essentially.
No,
I'm not shitting.
No. But B is not the mascot. That's still Optimus because he's like the
Optimus,
one that.
yeah.
Gets
Well, it's
the
like a
most.
mix of the two. It's usually back and forth. Like they're the main. Like
If you're referring to the fact that we had the yellow wave where all you would see in retail stores was just Bumblebee, that was because they were pushing really hard to like make.
well,
B
no,
a
I
thing,
get
but
that.
it
Yeah,
just-
it's, you know.
Hold on. It just didn't work. And eventually they realized, oh, you know what? You'll just like, what's already, what's it called? Not stated. What's already out there, Optimus, Megatron,
Mhm.
Starscream, the basic stuff. No need to push B. But
Well, part of
other
the-
things that the movies wrecked was just they haven't inherently changed the Transformer lore, but they have affected some of it.
The problem with every movie, like all the sequels, and I know why they did this, because so obviously a lot of the Bay movies had deals with General Motors to obviously advertise their cars, so they would turn certain characters into certain vehicles. Obviously Bumblebee was the Camaro because that was like,
Dude, they had one
One of
just for fucking Target.
Yeah.
huh?
They had a character in one of the movies, and this whole
Oh,
car
that-
was just like surrounded with Target.
Oh, I'm getting to that. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the thing. So every movie, they would just completely like forget certain characters existed because either they didn't have the license to use the car anymore, or they just stopped making the car. That's why they killed Ironhide in the third one, because they don't make the GMC Top Kick anymore.
Really?
Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, a lot of the branding and marketing, like for the vehicles, is kind of what ruins those movies. Is because they're only going to be new for when that movie is out. When the next one is out, they either have to use an updated model of the car, or they have to kill them off, or just completely forget the character existed. That was the problem.
I'm gonna be
Dude,
so
the
pissed
thing
if they
about-
killed John Goodman.
They killed
No,
one thing I did like
survived
about
his
those-
movie.
The actor?
Did not.
Just kill the
Yeah,
man?
they killed the actual actor.
It's just I don't.
I'd be
see
pissed
how.
off as well.
I just see John Goodman, the Transformer.
Exactly. I mean, it was funny as shit, though. I'll give them that. At least, like, the actors they did get on, well, like, they did a good. The thing is that was the problem. The movies were very inconsistent, and me personally, I wasn't a fan of the designs in the fourth and fifth movie. That's where it really fell off.
What do you
Because if
mean?
they had just
nah. Those are the best. Maybe
Really?
not
Well, I mean,
Optimus.
the thing is,
maybe
Transform-
not Night Optimus. He's kind of like a mixed bag.
Well,
But some of the other
I mean,
stuff was pretty
there's a
fucking
good
cool.
portion of the Transformers community that would disagree with you.
Listen,
Because those are the most hated ones within the, like, when it comes to Bayverse fans. Like,
they
just
they
would've
always
liked it.
say that. They always say that, and then they see movie 5 Megatron, and it's like, okay, maybe it's
Dude,
I'll
the
not.
give
cool
them that.
thing about
Megatron in
those
the fifth
movies
one
were
looked
the
good,
toys.
but Transformers
one at a
didn't
time.
really properly like get its like actual proper footing back until the Bumblebee movie, where they actually made them look like the G1 characters, and that's when like people started to care again. Because the problem with the Bay films is that they didn't really respect the source material too much, which I get it. They want to do something different, but all it really did was create a crap ton of division amongst G1 fans and like new fans, and and we don't even acknowledge the Unicron trilogy. because-
The division is nothing new because division's always been there, since like
right, but
I don't know how long ago, but like it was either G1s or Cybertron, Megaverse. There's
you're
always
talking about the
something.
Unicron trilogy, yeah.
No, I mean like because Transformers has had different iterations in different series, and you always had there's the Armada guys, there's the animated guys, there's the
There's
Prime
the
Hub
Beast
guys.
Wars. There was
sometimes- the Beast War guys, the Beast Machine guys. Division
Right.
was always there, so it didn't
Right.
make much sense to like try to appeal to one. You
Well-
literally cannot please everyone when it comes to this.
I understand. Well, the main reason, the other main big reason they hated the movies, especially the sequels, was the humans. Like there was too much humans and not enough like character development of the robots. That's why they really hated it.
Oh, that's because Transformers. I don't know
And
why
each
Transformers
fucking-
just hasn't ripped off the band-aid. Said no more humans. It's just Transformers this time, and it's
That's-
just it's trying to keep that tradition of like in the '80s that you needed to have a human character to relate to, but nowadays it's
yeah,
like,
but the humans in G1 were like they weren't forced; they were just side characters, like they were supposed to be. In the movies, it's always the fucking like. Why do I care about some douchey fucking kid who just stutters all the time and screams? Fucking Shia LaBeouf. It's the only funny thing. About the
Yeah, and almost every
Sam-
different movie has like a
Sam-
different girlfriend.
Yeah, hold on. Shia's Sam Witwicky was funny because I liked him as Schizo Sam.
Oh god. Do you remember that scene in the
Him-
third one where they're in
him-
the fucking bathroom?
No. Him and
Yeah.
what's his name?
Chow?
Marky Mark. Cade, man, that's his name.
Marky
Cade
Mark.
Yeager.
Oh, God.
They were respectively for me. They were respectively enjoyable. Because Cade was just like, oh, I just want to go home and invent. Oh, I just want to take care of my family. And I'm like, oh,
Wait.
he's just a guy. And then Shia is just he's a
No, that was the fourth
schizo-
one. He wasn't in that one.
No, I'm talking about how each of them as being a protagonist.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
something that they didn't feel too. They felt intrusive, but they weren't like, God, just get rid of him. Like I wanted more schizo Shia, more him freaking out and panicking, right?
Well, the reason
I
they
wanted-
got rid of Shia,
Yeah, well, yeah, that was for other reasons, but and I
Right.
wanted more Cade Yeager, just like, please just let me invent, please just let me be alone. I don't want to be part of this, and he kept getting dragged in, and it was funny as hell to me.
it's funny you say that because a lot of people were pissed off that Mark Wahlberg was featured in those movies because They just
Yeah,
thought
I
it
didn't
was-
really like it when he was.
like I don't have anything against Mark Wahlberg. Like I mean I do like some of his movies. It's just like it's just
He
it's so
acts the same
expected.
way though in every movie.
That's the thing. He's got that Adam Sandler effect where like every movie he just is the same. Like he's just him being himself basically, kind of like The Rock in the Fast and the Furious.
I
Like
call it the
fucking when
Johnny
he
Depp
did the
effect.
what was it?
I got a question. Has everyone seen the new one?
I've seen the new one.
Yeah, something.
I fucking loved it.
So everyone here has
You
seen
gonna
the
waste
new
any-
movie.
I have not seen the new movie.
I haven't seen it.
I mean,
Damn it!
I'll wait, but I'll say this is a very fun movie. It's
It is really fun.
really fun to watch. I went in here expecting mindless, fun action, and I got that and a lot more.
Oh no, me and my brother, we saw it together because that was the only reason it took me so long to see it is because he wanted to see it with me in the theaters. I was like, all right, fine. So we finally got to see it a month after it released. But thankfully, it was on a Tuesday. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was there except me, like one other dude.
Right.
So
But yeah, that's until the other goobers in the VC have seen it. I don't want to talk about this because it's a really good movie and there's a couple of really
Hang
cool
on.
things to talk about.
Just tell me what the movie is, and I'll watch it with my girlfriend tonight.
It's
What
the
is it?
It's the latest Transformers movie. It's
The latest
Rise of the-
Transformers movie.
Yeah, Rise
Rise
of
of
the
the
Beast.
Beast.
Here's the thing, though, guys. I've been quiet because I don't know dick about Transformers. Do I need to like have any? Do I need to study? Do I need to read a
No.
tome before watching this
No,
movie?
No.
No, you can just
Unless-
step right into it.
Unless you want to consume all of Transformers lore, now you can go and you'll be fine. They
No,
always
the
have
thing
like
you
a,
have to
It's
do
fine.
is see
Okay.
the first, the Transformers, the movie.
I just have
Hang
a
on,
lot
I'm
of
looking
pride.
into it now.
Hmm.
I'm just reading about it now. Hang on, there's these cars, right? And they turn into people, sort of guys. That's
yeah.
rather wacky. I don't know if I agree with that concept. That can't happen. That's not
That's
real.
I think honestly
Kinda
it's kind
against
of,
both,
I think it's
you know,
honestly
hang on,
kind of offensive.
Hang on, that one's yellow. I don't know if this is going a bit fast for me. I'm a bit confused.
Listen,
They're
Will, they
giant
got you
robots.
covered. They have British Transformers.
Ah, brilliant.
Oh,
Is there like a red London bus or something?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they even have one that's like
no,
unshot.
Oh, mate, I'm gonna-
Hold on. Not only is it a British Transformer, they have super British actors in the movie as well.
Oh, you know what? I have seen a clip of that where it's just like a big robot guy and says, "Oh, mate, what's going on? I'm a better robot than
That
you.
was the
I'm a better robot
NASCAR.
than
Yeah.
you." What?
Yeah.
NASCARs?
Yes, they were like beefed up Mad Max looking like
I love to see
NASCAR.
some fucking chat.
The NASCAR isn't even a- NASCAR isn't a thing in Britain, so that's a
I
strange
know,
thing
that's
to
why
have
it
connected
threw
to us.
everyone off. They all had like British or like Scottish accents, and they were special
The
records.
NASCARs were, I think they were
That was the third
hillbillies,
movie, yeah.
if I recall. Yeah, I know. But at movie 5, they said, "Hey, yo, lads, we're going to Britland
That's
now."
hilarious. That is fucking funny. Hey, yo, what's going on?
I love movie 5, not just for all that it did, but for the fact that I got to see Sir Anthony Hopkins flip off a transformer.
Yes.
I'm like,
I'll give you that.
Okay.
That was fun.
Scene, love it, lives rent free in my mind.
So you're telling me to watch 5 and 7?
They have their
5 for the
moments.
British guys, and then
You can
was it
go,
7
you
was
can-
the latest movie?
Yeah, you can watch 5 without any context, and you can
Alright.
watch the recent one without any context. 'Cause they kind
That's
of
7.
give you a little bit of a briefing of what's up, so you don't need to like know previous stuff.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
you can just jump right
I
into
I
it.
watched the Shia LaBeouf movies way back when I was like a wee lad, and it's how stupid I was. I didn't even understand the plot. It was like there's like a robot. There's like a robot square. That's how young I was. I was
Oh, you're thinking of
so
the Allspark.
immature.
Huge
I couldn't
there.
understand the plot of Transformers.
Here, Will.
That's
like-
Here's your representation.
That looks sick. That's a cool looking robot. It's a bit.
His
The robot
name
from
is
Real
his name is
Steel. What the fuck?
his name is Cogman, and he can make really good tea. Also, he's
Oh.
theoretically he's also a knight of Sir Arthur's Round Table.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think I must have watched a CinemaSins video on this movie or something because he was clowning on how like there were these like knights motifs and like old like
Oh,
sword in the stone stuff going on.
It's
And,
so dumb, and I love
Is that
it.
5? Is that 5?
Oh,
Yes, it's fine.
hold up,
Okay,
hold
I'll
up.
watch that
I gotta
tonight.
watch the chat.
That
I'll
sounds
give
funny.
you that. That's the only way I can enjoy those movies is I have to treat them like the modern Fast and the Furious. They're just dumb fun, but I have to turn my brain off because they do have their
Okay,
moments where they're
chat, don't worry.
generally. Huh?
Matador. I
Sorry.
gotta read chat. Will tell what 13 says. Nice halftones on the bike, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's me. That's me when I was lost in all this Transformers talk, and I was like, "There's no talk about JEK's art right now." It makes you feel a little bit bad. No, it's
because
not
you're
like
also in
I just
here.
went off into a huge discussion about fucking Transformers and Lego and shit, man.
Let's talk about
yeah, yeah.
Bionicles.
No.
Barnacles.
No.
Anybody watched Lord of the Rings? How Bionicles movie back in the day? It's not like Lord of the Rings, but it was like that Bionicles movie was basically Lord of the Rings, right? When it was like we have to take the guffin to the place.
Really?
What was that Bionicle movie?
Which one? There's
Mask of
several.
Light.
I think it might have been the first one.
Oh,
Sure.
oh! Speaking of Bionicle, also go watch
Mask of Light,
the-
Right.
No, but also go watch the new movie, the new Transformers movie, because they unexpectedly do a Bionicles reference.
Oh,
I know what he's talking about.
I don't know Bionicles that well though. I don't know if I'd be able to catch it. I just followed the generation of Bionicle toys that were in Mask of Light. That was my only Bionicle sort of experience. I had like the white guy who was like, what generation of that? I guess that was Gen 1 or something.
That's Gen 1, the best one.
Yeah, that was the one that I was into.
I only followed
Remember,
the Baraki, which was the underwater story.
This is how stupid young Tomo was. Not only was he not understanding Transformers, but he was when I would get Barnacles toys, I wanted to put them on display, and I thought, oh, these boxes are really nice to display. There's like, you know, the back where it's got like all the stickers and stuff. If that sticker was to be removed horribly with like water and scrubbed off, it would be like really pretty if I were to do that to all of these beautiful Barnacles boxes, so I could like store all of the Barnacles and display there. So after like a week of work, I scrubbed off all the plastic like labeling on my Barnacles boxes, and it probably looked good to me. But looking back, I haven't been home in ages, but my mum's kept all my stuff. I bet it's really depressing to look back on these nice. I bet the toys themselves are okay, but the boxes are pretty fucked up. I bet.
Just covered in cobwebs.
Yeah, for sure. Probably boxed up. Might be alright.
So funny thing about Bionicle, I'll never understand why they had made the decision to. The first designs were so good. I was always like, what's the word? Not weirded out, confused as to why they didn't just slightly update them, and not just do that thing they completely changed their designs for the second iteration and gave them all general bodies, which completely ruined their unique design.
You mean Hero Factory?
No, not Hero Factory. The Toa Nuva.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the last good ones that I liked, that I actually have a full set of, were the Baraki, because that was like the whole like underwater story where basically they all got banished to the ocean. They were fighting for like this mask and had a badass commercial for it.
That sounds cool.
It was. It should have got a movie, but it didn't. It was bullshit.
Jack, do you like this conversation?
I feel bad because we're all talking
You
about
love
shit
Bionicles,
that.
don't you?
Yeah, what the hell?
I said
Jack
Bionicles because
Bundle.
Jack likes Bionicles.
Let's talk about Jack's halftones again. That was fun.
I think
Oh,
I
I love-
liked
yeah, I like how-
Bionicles. You don't see me looking at that
they
shit
are.
nowadays.
Wait,
You know
is it?
what? He nearly went full tone, but he went half.
Oh, true.
It was incredible.
I feel
Very-
bad 'cause I
Everyone-
feel like Jack's on autopilot.
Don't, because like
can go
it helps to
follow
focus on my
Will
work a
Smith.
bit more.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I guess that's a benefit.
I do feel like the times I've
No.
listened in on this show, and I've listened in a few times now, it does feel like to Jack, a lot of the conversation is just white noise while he's working on stuff.
True.
Yes.
It does get to that
That's
point
why Jack
sometimes when
doesn't
it's like
listen
a
to
topic
music
I don't really
anymore.
understand or haven't really divulged too much in.
It's just
Oh,
like
man.
one guy would say like, "Hey Jack, what do you feel about this?" He's like, "What?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
What? I've been drawing titties for the last half hour. I don't know what the fuck."
Jack's
It's
making,
Hey,
literally
man.
what he sounds like.
Jack's making
Dude,
so many
before
noises, he's
us-
gonna turn into Tim Allen.
Dude, before us, Jack would just put on music. Now we're the settled tone.
Yeah, he
that
said,
Jack doesn't-
"Why have
I
freeform
appreciate
jazz
it.
when
We'd
I
have
can
better
freeform
music,
conversation?"
but YouTube are a bunch of bureaucrat assholes.
Yeah.
I feel like it's my fault because I kind of started this daisy chain where as soon as I started joining, like a bunch of other people like started joining in on the voice chat. and it's like now
No, you can't play AC/DC because then Angus Young is not going to be able to afford his little candy bar
No,
when he's
'cause
taking
he needs
in his
another.
for class,
Bro.
Another yacht.
first class
Bro,
flight.
yeah, he needs another yacht, bro.
I'm surprised most of them are
Yacht
still
directly
alive.
for steak eating.
Also, Will Tomo, do we just call you Will or Tomo?
I normally go by Tomo because it's a bit more interesting than Will.
Okay, tomato.
Aw,
Tomo.
I just
Tom-
call them mate.
Hello, chap. Good day.
Yeah, I honestly don't mind. Now you can call me asshole. That'll probably be more befitting.
No, see,
You know.
every time you try to be British with a British person, they deflect like, please call me a douche, please.
Please call me. We would not say
don't-
douche. I remember
Yes,
once, right?
Yes, you
I
say
remember,
Just call me.
I remember once I heard douche in some TV show when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, that's a cool word. I'm going to bring that into my vernacular. And I said it to my brother while we were playing FIFA, like a soccer video game where we were always clowning on each other when we were playing this game, right? And I said, you're such a douche. And my brother literally hit me. We don't say that. We say he's a knobhead. We say he's a prick. We say he's a... We don't say douche. And I'm like, and he's right. We don't say douche. We say other words.
So no,
Could have just said, "Wow, you're really being a douche."
Ballad.
Yeah.
no. Is it Australians that go "G'day, cunt," or is it still British people?
But you can't.
It's probably both.
Shit.
Australians,
sometimes.
for Australians, cunt is much more endearing, and Britain is it's a bit more
I
insulting.
can't.
I don't even make up
Is
my
it
name.
like one of those things where, like, if you say it, they say, "Dude, if you say that, your nuts are gonna fall off."
Well, no, it's because
I have
YouTube
never
bans
heard that
that
threat.
word. That's why I freaked out a little bit.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Every time Matador speaks, I get this fucking Pavlovian response, and I react as if I think I have the stream open in a tab, and it's playing all the sound that I've said back to me. So I always think it's like every time Matador speaks, it's like a pre-recorded me. But then I like realize, no, this one's way more American. It's so
Somebody just
strange.
talking
Yeah.
Spanish then?
Matador just has the exact same voice as me, but a different accent.
It's just
Yeah,
interesting because
I get
you are
that.
very American, but you don't sound Swedish.
I mean, you can
Swedish
hear it a little
nouns,
bit.
All the Swedish words.
Well, like if he says it like right out with the thick accent.
No.
I mean,
It's
you kinda hear his
there.
accent?
It's there.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. It's mostly at the end of words where you can kind of hear his accent just a little bit, but I don't comment on it because I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me.
I haven't fucking noticed. I just think he's talking like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I met this Chinese girl the other day. She spoke really excellent English, but with like a really heavy Swedish accent. And I was like, "Oh, you must have like traveled around Europe or something, right? Did you study in Sweden?" She was like, "Yeah, I can't do a Swedish accent." Yes. How did you know How did you know I studied in Sweden? She was almost creeped out by me, which isn't the first time, but like, she
my love
she
life
was
in a
creeped
nutshell.
out. Like, how did I know? But I was like, you speak with the strongest Swedish accent. You're basically PewDiePie right now. And she had no idea that her voice was Swedish, although she spoke English. It is weird.
So I'm heading out because it is 2:30 here and I'm sleepy as fuck.
All right.
Oh, we're on the same time frame.
Night, oh, chops.
Oh man, I miss you, mate. I miss you, bro.
Save the queen or whatever.
Yeah, dude, there's a king now. It's a king. You get shot for that. Don't misgender our fucking monarch. Don't misgender our fucking monarch.
They tried to save the queen.
Right, I'm gonna start war.
How long?
Wait,
Stop
isn't
battle.
Isn't it Prince Albert now?
It's fucking King Charles, bro. Come on, get with it. Get with it. He's sausage
Right,
finger McGee.
King
That's what we know him
Charles.
as. Charlie Baby. He's already lived like 300 years, so probably about another 20.
We're gonna turn to dust in the next
Hey man, at least the old guys that run our country aren't elected. You guys willingly elect these old fucking grimy fools to run your country.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, I don't care about either one.
You got a point.
It's really just like gone to that point. Where I don't
Yeah,
even
you're
feel
right.
sorry for the US
No,
anymore.
no,
It's
the
like,
what
you get
happens
your
is they
vote
go
for it.
straight to you and ask.
Wait, what did you? Wait, hold on. Did you say,
You
Jack?
don't really have any like
It's
good excuses
fuck.
for.
God damn it! All right, I was saying
Have-
it's really gotten to the
Right.
point. Are you?
Sorry.
Alright, everyone, calm down.
It's really gotten to the point where I just don't feel sorry for America anymore. I'm just like, you get what you vote for. Seriously, you should guys know by now.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't, dude. I'm Mexican. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. I just hope they don't come kill me.
If I gave Prince or King Charles a Diet Pepsi, would he die? It's hard
Yes.
The fact that that's a legitimate question.
to
Mentos
like,
with Pepsi.
when I saw him coordinated, I was like, dude, this guy looks like he needs some necromancers ASAP. He's melting at the seams.
Can I?
Honestly, next time you see him,
Argo. Who the fuck drinks Diet Pepsi?
Oh,
Yeah,
buddy,
it'd
you'd be
funny just to have a
surprised.
caffeinated drink.
Honestly,
No,
if
I
was
imagine-
the king, it'd be Mr.
I imagine like the king would have like one of those weird cyanide caps in his tooth, but it's just Diet Pepsi in it.
Sometimes you just need that hit.
Oh, hold on, Cappy. You know who I'd nominate as king? What's his name? Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie,
Yeah, Dr. House.
he'd make a great king. He's a very talented man.
Yeah.
Nah, you know who would make a great king? Dominic Toretto. He's all about family.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
He's right. He's right. That's literally what. He literally made the British monarchy because that's basically
Are you
the
shitting
backbone
me?
of it.
You're pretty
Hang on,
sure
I
he's
have-
shocked like some royal
somebody
wedding
brought up
Dodge
Hugh-
Charger.
Somebody brought up Hugh Laurie a second ago. Was any? I have no idea about his house performance because I'm not well read on like American accents.
That's-
Is anybody convinced by his American voice? Is
A lot
anybody?
of people were. A lot of people.
Yeah?
Were. Yeah.
So when you
he
go,
was
like-
legit.
Really? So it's when you go into Hugh Laurie's like background and see all this weird British sketch comedy where it's like, "Ah, it's like really, is it weird?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't. If you hadn't seen him previously, you wouldn't know that he had
Right.
a British background. And when people find out, he's like, he's British. What?
That's cool. He is a very
I got a
talented
good
guy.
one for that.
He's cool, but the even better one is fucking what's the handsome doctor's name? The blonde guy.
What's he been?
The
In-house?
in-house, his assistant.
Oh,
I don't know House that well. I don't know who this would be.
The guy who's also
up.
British?
okay.
What?
I got a good
no,
one.
no. Oh god, the guy that plays the blonde Australian doctor, he's not Australian. He's American. And
Oh,
for
really?
years, I didn't fucking know. I just assumed, wow, he's a really good Australian. And then I was like, no, he's just some guy from
Oh.
America. And I'm like, that's fucking
Oh.
good.
Man, I watched the old Tomb Raider movie with my girlfriend the other day with
Which one?
Angelina Jolie, the one from like
Yeah.
2002 or something. It's a great movie. I love that movie. It's so fucking stupid. But that's got Daniel Craig playing an American, and Angelina Jolie is playing Lara, who's British. And even I can tell that Craig's American is pretty poor. He sounds like a cartoon character, which is fitting the movie. But you just get these scenes, and my girl and we're watching it, and it's like I'm watching a British guy play an American to an American girl who's playing a Brit. That's a movie though. That's a great movie.
That's how I felt
Uh-oh.
when Michael
Funny
C.
thing-
Hall.
Funny thing about the first Laura movie, she has a robot to train with, and
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, why is this here? What the fuck?
Every British person has a robot to train with. You don't know
No,
that?
but that's not the thing that,
Cool.
that bums me out. It's like he has a fully teched out robot, and then the rest of the movie is just like plain shit,
Yeah.
like guns,
Yeah.
balls. I'm like, you have a fucking robot, woman. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. That's a stupid movie. That's like a
you wanna
stupid
really-
fun movie.
You want
Yeah,
a
go
really
on.
stupid movie that's fun to watch? The remake of Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage.
Wait,
I
there's
bet
a
that's fun.
remake?
No, so that movie is a remake of a movie from the 70s,
Oh.
but it stars Nicolas Cage, and there's like this silver Mustang. It's like a Shelby Mustang. But what makes that movie so great is, and well, one, because it's Nicolas Cage. I mean, it's one of those movies. It's so bad, it's good.
You just
Like,
reminded me
there's
of something, but go on.
one of my favorite scenes is when he meets the bad guy for the first time. It's hilarious.
Well,
That sounds cool. I need to
It's
watch more Nick
hilarious.
Cage
have you
stuff.
guys seen Color Out
I
of
enjoy.
Wait, have you guys seen Color Out of Space?
What?
No,
What?
I've not heard
I
of
saw
that.
that
again?
with I saw that with Raccoon the other day. It's a
Oh,
horror
God.
movie with Nicolas Cage in it.
Oh,
Is that a
man.
new one?
It's yeah, it's like relatively new, I think. But like it's so funny because like halfway through, Nick starts his character. He starts to like lose his shit a little bit, and I could swear he's doing like a Donald Trump impersonation or some shit like
God.
Okay.
that. Like, he goes from like, oh, Nicolas Cage, you know, but then it gets more like this. It's like the funniest
That's fun.
fucking thing
Listen,
ever.
his nipples are made of Kevlar. I've never seen him like on stage doing like speeches and shit. Like, no, the bullets won't take me out. It'll just deflect off my nipples, and the bullets will go
It'll
back.
deflect
into
up my nipples. I paid the US Army to give me Kevlar nipples. You're wrong, China.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I was trying to talk about something earlier. Oh, I was tripped out when I found out Michael C. Hall was British because I remember. So I used to watch the show Dexter with my mother during
Show.
dinner and stuff. And
It's an
I
appetizing
always
show.
thought
It
he
makes
was
you want to
just-
eat stuff.
Huh?
It's an appetizing show. It makes you want to eat stuff.
oh, I know.
That's why you watch
yeah,
it at
we
dinner
would
time.
watch it
That's why you
during dinner, and then we would just finish
Yeah.
the episodes 1, 2, or don't. I know we have the weirdest traditions, but me and my mother, that
Yeah.
was kind of our way of bonding for a while. Was just we would watch this show about this forensics guy who was secretly a serial killer. It's like, yeah, family,
That's a good
crime,
movie.
murder. But anyway,
TV show,
what tripped me out is because he has a very American accent in that show. But then when I would watch his interviews and his other shows, like, wait, he's fucking British, and
I
it
never knew
trips me
that.
out because in the show he sounds so like just white,
American?
you know.
Yeah.
And it tripped me out so bad because I'm so used to his character Dexter.
Oh,
That
I have to look into that. I didn't realize he was British. There was a
Yeah.
new Dexter. I
It
fell
sucked.
off that show after
It
like
sucked.
season 4.
No, it was a new
was-
continuation show. It's called The New Blood. It fucking
Okay.
sucked. Like, it wrapped up the story,
That's a
but
terrible name.
I know.
My
I know.
favorite of those kind of things was it Bones and Hannibal.
I love Hannibal. That's a good one.
Okay. I should probably watch that
Did you
because I
ever
love
see
Silence of
the-
the Lambs.
I've only
Oh,
seen
Silence of the
one.
Lambs? That's my
Yeah.
shit.
That's a good film.
I've only seen one Hannibal and nothing else because it was that good.
Also, the continuation movie. What was it? Red Dragon?
God.
Red Dragon?
Yeah, Red Dragon.
That one's funny because there's
I
a
was
scene
about
where
to
she-
say the girl with the dragon tattoo.
No.
That movie's fucking weird.
I got a hot
It's bonkers.
actor
I like the
take.
book.
Well,
I read the
Yeah,
book when I was a
There's
kid.
like three
Alright.
other movies about it.
Hold on, what'd you say, Jack?
I got a hot actor take. I think Benedict Cumberbatch is extremely fucking overrated.
I don't know. I like him.
Bro, he's like an
He's,
alien.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
okay,
Do you
you're
like
right.
him?
Wait, who?
It's
Do
bad
you
because
like
he-
him? Do you like him because he's British, or do you like him because?
No.
No, I don't give
no.
a shit that he's British.
Dude, I've got a shit ton of people that I hate that are British. But like, if you watch that fucking horrible Marvel fucking multiverse of madness movie,
No.
watch that
hold
movie,
Hold on.
and then it's an awful movie. I hate it. But like,
No.
Benedict
I'm
isn't
sorry,
too
there's
bad
too
in
many
that movie.
Marvel movies and they're all stupidly long.
See, the problem is I like him as Doctor Strange, but everything else he just puts me to sleep.
Okay.
Wasn't
I
he
actually,
also
you know
in,
what? I don't remember him in anything else, so maybe I should watch more of him before I have a
He's
comment.
Sherlock Holmes.
But that TV show is awful. I'm not watching that. That's a bad time.
He played the
Remember when
Grinch.
they made Sherlock Holmes?
Benedict
The
Cumberbatch
Grinch?
played the Grinch.
Who was the actor in that
realize
sequel to The Shining? That took like
Huh?
years to make.
I have no idea.
Doctor Sleep.
You mean Dr. Sleep?
Yeah. I remember my parents rented that movie and they fucking regretted it because they hated it. And then the next day I was like, hey, can we rent Ford versus Ferrari? And they just fucking loved it. It's like, God damn it, Jerry, we should have just
I
had
need to
you
watch
rent this instead.
I love Doctor Sleep.
They just couldn't get into it. And I don't blame them because they're not really like.
Oh,
able to
cool. They're all like
understand stuff
freaking Stephen King now.
Oh no, my dad loves Christine because he bought the fucking DVD and he even bought me like the model cars and shit. But
I said Stephen King, not Christine.
no,
Christine
that was
written by
that was
Stephen
one of
King.
his. Yeah, he wrote the book. John Carpenter made the
Oh.
movie in a really badass.
I know.
music
I'm
video.
saying everyone. I hated it. Your parents.
Not to mention, not everything Stephen King makes is that great. And I'm the same way with George Romero because as much as I love their work, they've also made some pretty insane like garbage.
What do you mean?
Have you ever
that
seen-
Katana's great, bro?
Okay, here, let me give you an example. So George Romero, like the original, like Night of the Living
Not
Dead,
George Romero. Not
Dead-
John Romero. George Romero.
Oh, I don't know who George Romero is then.
No, John
Yeah,
Romero's
I
the
don't
guy
know.
who was in Doom. He helped make Doom. No, that was a different Romero. No, I'm talking about the zombie guy. Like the first three movies were
Sure,
great, and I
I
like
get it,
the
that's
spin-offs, Return of the Living Dead, but Survival of the Dead and the fucking what other movies that he did? They were just trash. I did like Land of the Dead though, because that was a gen. You know what's crazy? The actors from the Mario movie, the live-action one they did in the '80s, were both in that movie. It was like a little unintentional reunion. It was fucking hilarious. Like, hey, I remember you. Yeah, we were in that shitty Mario movie. It's like, oh, right, you get to get murdered by zombies.
That's a fun movie, though. The fucking weird ass live action Mario movie. That's a fucking wild, weird fucking.
I
It's
feel
almost
like I'd have to
avant-garde.
be drunk to enjoy it, and I don't drink anymore.
What?
I think I enjoyed it when I was pissed up one time.
Y'all better not be shitting on my live action Mario. We're gonna fight.
I'm saying it's good.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
funny? I haven't seen
Please
it
don't
in
kick
years.
me,
I don't
please don't
remember if
kick
it
me,
was
it's
at least
good.
funny bad.
No, we don't do kicking in here. We do hand-to-hand combat.
We do
Okay.
unapologetically shaming people.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Why? If you kick someone, they can't hear your insults. You know, I'm safe now. I don't have to deal with this person. No, tell it to their face.
Yeah, you're basically
Oh,
just
yeah.
giving them a safe space.
Hold up, Will Telma. When did you join the server? I want to ask.
I'm a newbie, man. I've known Jack. I followed Jack for a while on Twitter. I think I've known of their art for ages, but I joined the Patreon this week. I think I'm a D.
I must ask the most important question for this server.
Boy.
It is a
Oh,
rite
okay.
of passage that has been going on ever since I've joined.
I kind of gave up on that.
Oh.
Have you seen The Last Samurai?
That's my question, you ass.
No, I haven't.
You will be initiated.
Look, here's the thing, right? I love that movie, but people join the server, and I do not have the fucking I do not have the energy to watch it every week.
Jack.
I know.
I feel that.
That's the Tom Cruise movie. I know this.
Yeah.
I know that
Jack
movie.
doesn't want to admit he's a weeb.
What do you mean doesn't want to?
He's admitted it numerous
I've
times.
admitted
He's not
numerous
ashamed
times.
of
I
it.
got a fucking sword.
Same.
Dude, I'm pretty
I
sure
got
Jack
two.
is the only person who's seen The Last Samurai at least more than 10 times.
Can't bully me for something that just.
Is it good?
I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah.
it 6
good.
times.
I've never heard of it sort of discussed in movie circles. Like, oh, you've got to watch The Last Samurai, man.
It's
the
not
best.
amazing. It's most certainly good.
Okay. Okay. That's cool.
I just
I
like
like
joking.
Samurai.
I guess
Yeah.
nobody really wants to talk about it
Samurai.
because Tom Cruise is a weirdo, I guess.
And
Yeah.
Last Samurai so good. We're Samurai too.
The
It's
problem
just sort
with
of
Tom
like-
Cruise is that he's just
The problem. One problem with Tom Cruise.
well, yeah,
Sorry.
we know Scientology, but fucking like, dude, it's okay. Nobody cares if you're gay. Just it's fine. And he's so adamant about combating it. It's like, dude, have you seen the first Top Gun? There's literally a whole beach scene where they're
Hmm.
fucking playing volleyball, like shirtless in jeans, and they're like, it's playing. Kenny Loggins is playing with the boys. It's like,
Yeah, but that was different.
Yeah,
That
that is pretty
way,
gay.
well, it was
way
the
different.
'80s. I get it, but
There
like,
was not people like to. That's something I hate about modern era shit. People like to project hard on stuff from the past. It's like, and it's like, no.
Oh, I didn't
sometimes
give a
things were
shit, it's
like
just-
that. No, I
just
mean
I
like
never
in
caught on
general.
to it.
In general, everyone
Right.
just like projects hard on things.
They
Oh,
can
no, there's
do
a lot of
that.
old movies
Fucking Lord knows I
that
do
I
that
love.
shit all the time, right? But I don't
Yeah,
grab
but I
it.
get to
I don't wave it
It's a-
everywhere and just yell in everyone's faces that it's canon, that it's what my interpretation of it is absolute canon and fact, and it should not be debated. Like some people are doing nowadays.
man, this banana's actually an apple. It's true. It's honestly,
What?
man, I said it.
no, Frosty. It's called a blind person.
You can have every like reason to believe whatever you believe about a certain film or whatever the fuck. And some dude who says otherwise could have literally zero reasons. You don't have the right to go to just fucking police that dude's brain and thoughts on things.
Yeah.
Just
Honestly,
fucking go
you
away,
are
save
right,
your
Jack.
energy.
For real. I'm sorry.
It's
I
not
think the
just
Michael
that,
Bay
it's
movies are
just-
fucking garbage.
It's just that like I hate it when it leads to like hive mentality,
Oh, true.
and it's just
Oh,
super
dude, you
fucking
mean that
annoying,
fucking?
dude.
You mean that like elitist gatekeeping mentality?
No, not gatekeeping. Where like suddenly everyone believes the same stupid shit.
If you're gonna use
Dude,
the
you
term
would hate
gatekeeping, I
Ghostbusters
hope
fan base.
it's gotta be used
You
very
mean
carefully.
skirting?
You would not like the Ghostbusters fan base. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't care about Ghostbusters, period.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
only
if I
really
want to watch a movie
care
about ghosts, I want to be scared.
I mean, it's a fun comedy. It's just the second one really disappointed.
Let's watch the 2016 movie.
I feel like it's one of those things that are just like...
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
Let's
very-
do it. Let's do it.
Hey yo. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I do not want to watch that because apparently it's got like loads of improv in it, and bad improv comedy is the worst thing that humankind has ever accomplished. Is
I mean,
bad
I
improv
didn't,
comedy.
Oh,
I
like
didn't
the
hate it
show.
because any of that. I just hated it for being a shitty movie. It just wasn't fun. It
Okay.
wasn't entertaining.
I haven't watched it. I'm just saying I hate bad improv.
Right.
Apparently there's loads of improv in this movie, and
Let's
that
move on.
makes me
from
not want to touch it.
What?
All right,
What's
all right,
up?
Let's move on from that shitty Ghostbusters movie. Even I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
I did want to
I
like...
feel it.
It's kind of just a meme. I like all of it.
hypocritical what it does in every way.
Look back, we will
Five
look
Nights
back
says I've watched The Last Samurai but remember nothing from it.
You don't remember Tom Cruise in his red suit?
It's not Tom Cruise that I'm in it for. It's the other guy, the general. I've got his name. Oh, look it up.
Tom Cruise, man. It's fucking
No.
I do like Tom now.
Samurai cast.
Hello, Tom.
Yeah, Katsumoto. He fucking like every scene he shows up, he just steals everything because he's just that fucking good of an actor.
Also, everyone go follow Will Domo Hikakura.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
does.
sweet of you to say.
He actually does. Sad. I was like,
They look like comic book.
You look like a dick.
I did lots
I
and
love
lots and lots of comic book stuff from like 2020 onwards, and then I gave up comic books, and now I'm doing like animated stuff. I'm actually trying to. I'm literally working on my animated stuff right now. Hang on, send a screen cap.
Make an Amy.
Nice.
I'm trying to make a short film. I learned Blender when I was in lockdown, so I literally couldn't leave my house for a while, and so I learned Blender, and then I learned how to like animate. So I learned like facial fucking polygons and all that stuff. Learn how to make like full-on bodies and shit. But I even got mocap set up. But then I tried to like animate it, and I can animate it, but it's so time-consuming. And I want to make like I've got like a story that I want to do, and I don't care about video games. I want to tell this story. So I'm trying to. I designed like these polygon sort of low poly PS1 style models that are really easy for me to animate, and I've got like 5 minutes of just like fully voice acted, dialogued, animated scenes, and I'm trying to build on that this summer. That's my if you follow me, that's what you'd hear about.
Yeah,
sometimes I
need
draw.
to make you an Amy model.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, I'd love to do a model for you guys. I'll send some of my 3D stuff. I got.
Mine
It's
was
not
the
great,
most
like, I
easiest
can
because
barely-
it's just a white blob with a hat.
Because I can barely do the stop motion stuff that I do on occasion because it's so fucking time consuming.
The animation is what takes time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna
because the
do
thing is, like
that.
building the
Right.
models and the sets and stuff. Like I enjoy doing that. It's when I have to animate it, and like because most of the time I just use like just video footage and just certain angles without making sure my hands aren't in the shot. Because to animate all of it is just really difficult. Because my longest one was like 2 minutes, and most of the fight was just like crashing into shit and just like machine guns. And it was so time consuming to animate all the cars and robots transforming. It was brutal. But yeah, like that's kind of why I want to get better at like art and stuff, because mostly for my own projects too, because I wanted to do like frame by frame animation, but I know for a fact it would kill me if I actually knew how to do it properly. So I just
Why
stuck to
did
my
you
model.
at me in this edit of the Passion of the Christ?
That is
Oh,
funny though.
God.
I will not elaborate.
You should have
why.
added Jack, not me.
Uh-oh.
I did, but he's busy looking. At
I gotta
the
see
monitor.
this now. Will I get to see Mel? Where's Mel?
No, it's not.
Nah, it's Tom.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about
I was hoping it would be Mel Gibson's The Passion, which Eric Cartman would just simp for because of. I remember I saw the episode of South Park. It was just hilarious. But he's just, I saw Mel Gibson's movie The Passion. I know what's.
Also,
The
what's on?
funniest-
This looks really cool. This character reminds me of what's the guy's name from Little Nightmares from the first game?
Which character? The first character? The guy that.
He had really long arms and very short legs.
Okay, I don't know Little Nightmares, but thank you for the compliment. That was like 6 months of work learning how to make characters like that.
it.
Um,
Are
I
you
even
rocking
got-
Will, are you rocking a Quadro card
Oh, what?
for your computer to render all of this?
Oh, I one time I fucking dropped my computer when I was putting it into a bag, and I fucking got really angry, so I just went on the internet and bought the most expensive laptop I could find. It needs to be a laptop, right? Because I'm traveling all the time. I can't have a base PC. So right now I've got a fucking Intel Core i7 GeForce RTX NVIDIA. I'm literally reading the front of it.
Yeah,
It's an MSI.
I figure
It's-
because I'm looking at this and I thought you must be rendering with a Quadro card.
I don't know what that means. Is that a
Yeah,
good thing or a bad
they're-
thing?
they're video cards dedicated for 3D render for this sort of
Okay.
work. It makes
Yeah,
it so
'cause-
that it doesn't take forever to render the
Yes.
scene and stuff.
I do want to. This is, if you know Blender, there's 3 engines that you can render it in. One's like a bullshit one, and then there's Eevee, which is what that is rendered in, and it looks pretty standard. But then there's Cycles, where it like ups the lighting and makes it look like really like pretty.
By the
That
way,
one
today-
takes ages on my machine to
Sorry,
render it. So I
about
don't-
that, Jack. I love the little crown on
Also-
her head.
Yeah.
Hold
Cute.
up. Mailman McBruh says The Last Samurai is a cool movie.
Oh, that's
Bought
cute
it
as shit.
bought the DVD for it years ago.
There's like little
Nice.
black spots on the chair. Is that supposed to be there?
Yeah, just like little wear and tearage.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Also,
Little
yeah.
Yeah, she's a
little
gamer,
poo-poo.
man.
Well, if you ever have to build a computer and for the work that you do, I highly recommend a Quadro card.
Okay, I'll look into this. Is it okay? I don't know anything about computers, man. I just go to the salespeople and say, "What's the most powerful thing?" And then I buy that. It's bad. It's not good for my wallet, but I've got a lot made out of this. I don't build PCs. I don't have a one place where I live. I move around too much, so I don't know if this can go into a laptop. I'd do it, but I don't know if that's
Well,
possible.
Fine.
Kinda, you need an enclosure for it.
Okay, I'll look into that. What's that called? The NVIDIA Quadro.
Yeah, I'll just type it.
Quadro. Okay.
How many?
Did somebody
how
leave?
many points?
Huh?
Quadro.
That's all of the commissions for today, if that's what you're asking.
That is honestly the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, I threw my Diet Pepsi at the wall when I saw that because I got a bit angry.
Dude, I like the angle of the chair because it looks like she's on a really tall chair.
Yeah, she's leaning back.
Yeah, she's leaning back.
Is she short? I don't know
She's
why.
vibing
I
right
have
there.
one of those chairs. Do you have any idea how far they can lean back? Just pretty crazy.
Oh my god, dude. I would kill for
You
anything
know-
other than this chair I'm sitting in right now.
You-
It sucks.
You know, an easy way to make her even more hot? Add some stank lines. Go on, add some stank lines right now.
Oh my
That'd be
Say
god.
that gamer musk, bro. Okay.
How did I
Alright, that's
know?
enough for today's stream.
That's so good.
No. Let him cook. Let him cook.
No,
Let
I'm
him
done.
cook, let him
We've
Bro, that's sick. All of your pieces there have been sick.
we
I like
burnt
like.
this roast. Alright, that's enough for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.